All right, so welcome everybody to, this is now session number 13. Right now we actually have 4 players. I want to introduce a new player to the game, which is Brett. Yeah, Brett's waving hi. And we still have Blake, Kat, and Gerald, and we'll be introducing another player and character, I think, sometime later today, so hopefully that works out. Where we left off in the campaign, the Bonfire Crew had found themselves on the 4th lower level of the Raksha tin mines, where they came across a number of unholy and undead creatures in what seems to be a temple of some kind dedicated to a god of war and justice. And the last moment where we left off, the party had just slain several spotted rats and skeletons with bows, and they now sit in a room with a delicious and aromatic-looking pig roasting over an open fire in the corner of the room. And this is where we'll pick up.
We talked about the splitting of items. Has anyone...
I have an idea.
Yes?
My thought was 1 longbow and all 9 arrows to Sibo. Give Melody a short sword and the iron helmet for DC because she keeps running into battle. And then Bat can have the cape and maybe the longbow to sell.
So I suggest, does anybody have like a thing, like a spell or something that they can detect magic on the cape?
Yeah, I have a spell.
Okay, can you well, would it drain one of your spell slots?
It would, but I have 3 left. I don't know.
Yeah, then why don't we just hold on to the cape until we go somewhere safe and stuff, and then because it's not a priority, we might have another battle coming up, so I want you to save those spell slots. So Bat would just hold on to the longbow and the cape for now.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Have any edits you want to make?
No, I think that is a good idea, and I agree with you.
Ah, shoot, where's the...
Alright.
So, Melody, if you wear the iron helmet, what would be your armor class total?
That was also my question.
It's +1 to the armor class,
Yeah,
I think.
It's
the
plus
iron
1 to
helmet.
class. Yep, that's right.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, and what are we gonna do about the delicious smelling pig right next to us?
Just eat it, I guess.
There's only one solution.
I don't know. I mean, do you think there might be poison? Although it smells good.
Okay, well, actually, never mind. Scratch the eat it first part. Maybe we should figure out who made the pig, because I don't think these skeletons are smart enough to roast a pig. Let's be honest.
Okay, so can we do an investigation check around the pig?
You could do a perception check to look at the pig and around the fire. Is that what you want to do?
Sure, perception.
Okay, everybody who wants to make a perception check, just go ahead and do it and tell me what you get.
Ooh, that's not too bad.
That's a 3.
15.
12.
Melody and Sibo find absolutely nothing. They're just really, they're overcome with the aroma of bacon, and they're both just salivating. Can't wait to dig in to this roasting hog. But Bat discovers a small tag on the hog's left ear that he recognizes is written in Elvish.
Ooh, does anybody know Elvish?
Nope.
Uh-oh.
Great. Well,
Can Melody make a check to see if she can read Elvish? All of a sudden, translate whatever's on the pig's ear?
No. I'm not, unfortunately, no.
okay, I'd say if we're to be on the safe side, since none of us can actually read this, we should probably not eat the pig. And just leave it.
But it smells so good.
Okay. Sure, it smells good. But what if it's like really important? Like, this is a religious place. This could be for a sacrifice or something. And then we just kind of roll up in and eat it, and then the people would get mad at us because someone's been here recently, or at least from what, you know, we've seen, it looks like someone's been here recently. So, could be important, and if we eat it, it could, like, ruin things. I don't know. Let's just not eat it.
Bad. You are being very careful, which is not the typical you that I know of. I'm a little impressed.
What if we cut off, like, half the pig and dedicated it to the god and ate the other half?
Well, we still don't know what that means. Look, I don't know much about magic, religion, whatever, but I don't know what it'd mean to sacrifice half this pig to the god and then eat the other half. Like, that could just be like, oh, now the god is dropping nukes everywhere. Wait, nukes don't exist. The god is dropping fireballs everywhere. They're the same thing. And then the entire town is on fire because we sacrificed the pig. Who knows? You know, see, this is
Fine.
It's not eat the pig. It's not eat the pig.
But can we not burn it? Can we at least put the fire out?
Yeah, okay, sure. Put the fire out. I see nothing wrong with putting fires out.
Who's putting the fire out?
I don't know. Do I have something that would be? Oh,
Can we just scrape, like, sand nearby and just spray it or something?
You could do that. Yeah, Kat, what were you saying? Or Melody, what were you saying?
Would that turn off the fire?
Yeah, you could cast prestidigitation to snuff the fire.
Yes. She does that. She casts prestidigitation and snuffs the fire.
Okay, so with a wave, with the snap of her fingers, the wave of her hands, Melody casts a cantrip, and the fire stops. The aroma and sizzling sound of crispy bacon still lingers in the air. There's a sweetness of acorns, honey, and fat that is just so intoxicating.
So, besides obvious hunger, you know, strike right now, striking us. So, is there another level, or was there another room that we were able to go from here?
From here, you don't see any. Let me see. From here, yes, you do see one exit, one door in the southwest corner of the room that you haven't tried yet. As well as some spirals of black stones covering the floor. It looks like somebody must have put these stones in this artistic shape some time ago.
Okay, I almost feel like it's worth it to detect magic because this whole room is emanating weird things.
Okay, so by detecting magic, does that also detect magic on, like, cape as well? So it's not just one object, it's like a radius kind of thing? Okay.
So she's gonna go in the middle of the room, in the middle of the spiral, and, like, put her arms up and detect magic.
Okay, so go ahead and give yourself 10 experience points for that. Because Melody discovers a number of different things that are magic. So in addition to the items that you already have that you know are magic, like your arrows +1 and Luke's legendary mug, Melody detects magic on the cape. There is a wall on the western side of the room that looks like it has a magical panel in the center of the wall. And the pig is glowing a kind magical glow.
Since I get to detect the school of magic, what are the schools of magic?
It's some sort of polymorph or shape-changing effect.
For the cape?
On the pig.
Oh.
And the cape and the wall?
see that the pig could be a person, and you would have been cannibals. I am genius. Anyway, continue.
Or you can some sort of abjuration magic. I'll type that in the chat so you know what that is. And the cape looks like it has some sort of protective magic. It seems to have it's not evil. It's not like sinister or necromancy or anything like that. It's some sort of constructive, useful magic on the cape.
I'll try that later.
So, in terms of whatchamacallit, so the pig having transformative element, does that mean if we eat the pig, we'll transform into something? Or does that mean pig transformed in something transformed into pig?
Melody, could you make, so if Sibo is saying that, Melody, could you make an Arcana check to see if you might be able to detect anything else about the pig and its properties?
Nat 20.
Okay,
Yeah.
So Melody, in search of an answer to your question, Melody notices there is some writing carved into the flesh and hooves of the roasting pig. Somebody wrote or carved something written on this pig.
Hopefully it's not Elvish.
What's it in? Let me try to read it.
It's in Elvish.
Oh, darn.
Does someone have comprehend languages or something?
No.
I wonder if there is a way for the party to remember what was carved on this pig, in case none of them can currently understand Elvish.
Is there any... Oh, a pickaxe. No, wait. I have...
I have...
Yeah, no, I have a pickaxe.
Yeah.
What is it?
Could I use my dagger to carve into my candle, which apparently I have a candle, to carve into the wax. Oh, I have 5 candles. Copy the Elvish script with my dagger into each candle. The dry...
Oh, you're going to inscribe the writing, by copying it into the wax. Yes, you can do that. You can do that.
So she does that.
Okay, so written in wax on Melody's, let's say it took 1 or 2 candles to write all of the writing that was on the flesh and hooves, and now you have it carved into your candles. You still can't read it or interpret it, but you have it.
Now, can she go inspect that magical wall panel thing?
Yeah. Anybody who wants to help Melody, go ahead and make a, this would be a perception check.
Ten.
20 non-natural.
12.
We'll go with that. Bat discovers a secret door that is a slide panel in this wall. However, Bat also detects that the slide panel is operational from the other side of the wall, not from the side of the wall that you're currently on.
Oh, great.
Okay, well that's useless while we're in this room. Is there anything else in this room that we can see?
Well, the only thing that you haven't figured out yet is there's a doorway to the south in the southwest corner of the room that you haven't opened.
Can Melody go over and stealthily open the door?
Yeah. Let me see here. South. Yes. It's a simple wooden door with a doorknob. You can't. There's no window or anything, so you can't see what's on the other side, but looks fairly normal.
You gonna open it?
Yeah.
Okay. So Melody opens the door, which seems to lead into a hallway that splits into 2, one going straight ahead to another door, and one going left. It's a little bit dark, but there are a few candles that are lit on the floor. But as you step into this hallway, Melody, it releases a gas trap. Could everybody roll a Constitution check?
Damn, I'm rolling high today. That is
6.
20 non-natural again.
11.
Sibo and Melody start coughing. This poison is filling your lungs, and you're going to take 2 points of poison damage. That, however, manages to skip ahead into the corridor, avoiding inhaling enough of the poison gas to infect him.
Nice. So do I just keep going, running through the room? What's at the other side?
Yeah, so if you keep running straight ahead, there's another doorway, and the corridor also turns left down a dark corridor. So you can either go toward the doorway or walk down the long corridor.
Okay, can I see what's emanating gas?
It looks like a hole in the ground underneath the door that Melody just opened.
I have more candles.
I don't need a candle right now. We just need. I don't want y'all to still be poisoned. Is the thing. I don't want to leave you behind while you're poisoned.
Could Melody take her remaining 2 or 3 candles and melt them and reseal them to fill the hole with prestidigitation?
Does that have a melting ability?
I don't know, but it seems
I'm gonna
like a
look it up.
minor magical trick.
Can you melt something? You could warm something for an hour. So if you warm, yeah.
Could I warm and then chill?
Yeah, if you let's say that you can. Yeah, you could warm up your candle so that it starts to melt, and then you want to use the wax to fill the hole.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll let you do that.
Cool.
It's gonna take about 10-15 minutes. So while that's happening, the other characters can do something.
Okay, yeah. I'm gonna go down the corridor, see what's up.
The one with the door?
Yeah.
Yeah. Can you go ahead and make a perception check?
That is 19.
Boo, you detect the presence of footsteps and somebody or something humming behind the door.
Cool. I don't like that at all. While that's happening, I'm gonna slowly open the door and stay prepared for a fight.
The door is locked.
Oh.
But as you start to turn the doorknob, you notice that the footsteps and humming have stopped.
With my superior monk speed, I'm gonna run back 40 feet and get ready for him to, or whoever's at the other side of the door, to throw hands, to fight me, Yeah.
So you're not gonna. So you're running back 40 feet, away from the door, right?
Yeah, away from the door.
Okay.
So when whoever comes out, I can, punch him.
Okay. So it's like you're readying to attack.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, as you stand there waiting, nobody comes to the door. Sibo, are you doing anything at this point?
So, that is didn't you say there was a left corridor, left something?
There's also a corridor that's a little bit dark that goes left, and you haven't inspected it yet.
Can I peek at it?
Yeah. Well, you're peeking down the hallway. You're not noticing anything in particular other than there are a few candles on the ground that are lit. So somebody or something must have lit those candles. But the rest of the floor reminds you of the rest of this sort of temple area. It's paved, flagstone, looks fairly well kept or swept even.
Do I see an end to this?
You see that it rounds the corner and goes in another direction.
Okay. Alright, I'm gonna stick with that for right now.
Okay.
Has
Melody sealed everything?
Yeah, so at this point, Melody has sealed the trap. Melody, you can take another 10 experience points. Bat and Sibo, what are you doing now?
Has anyone come out of the door yet?
Not yet.
It's just normal wood, right?
It looks to be like a normal wooden door, yes. No window or bars or anything. Just a wooden door with a doorknob.
Okay. I'm gonna continue waiting to see if anyone comes out. I want to break open the door, but I also don't want to get ambushed, so I'm just gonna keep waiting.
Yeah. Sibo and Melody, what are you doing at this point?
I think we'll stay with that. We'll stay with...
So Sibo is actually gonna pick on the blow it out.
Blow out,
and then I'm gonna throw the candle towards the door, see if anything happens.
You throw the candle at the door, and you notice Bat notices that there is silence coming from behind the door.
Okay, you know what? No, screw it. I'm gonna go up to the door, and I'm gonna... It's got a door... Does it have a doorknob handle?
It has a doorknob, yes.
Okay, I'm gonna punch the doorknob. Try to punch it off.
Oh, to knock it off?
Yeah.
Yeah, can you make a strength check then?
Yeah, sure. That's a 5.
Yeah, you try to punch and kick at this doorknob. It seems actually fairly strong for such a wooden door, and you notice at this point a voice shouts at you from behind the door. It's a female voice that says, "Who's there? Stop doing that!"
Not gonna answer that, because that's kind of... Well, that's... I don't want to trust random people I find in caves. I'm gonna...
Sibo and Melody, you also hear the shouting from the woman behind the door.
Melody is going to shout back, "Who are you?"
You start to notice that the door handle is starting to slowly turn open.
I'm gonna have her hand on her rapier, but not draw.
Okay. The door opens, and you see a woman, a dwarf. She's 3'2". She has moles on her chin, light tan skin, brown hair, kind of in a bun. She's wearing a robe covered in runic symbols. Her sleeves are rolled all the way up. You can see by her side she carries a mace and a shield, and she's like ready for combat. She's wearing a brown derby hat over her bun of hair. You can tell from her stance that her thick forearms look veiny and sort of jacked. And she says, "Who are you? What are you doing here?" Behind her, in the room, you can see what seems to be a laboratory, and in the corner of the room, a giant, 10-foot tall, very hairy-looking spider with numerous eyes, all kind of oriented towards you in the doorway.
Is that similar to the spiders we killed before?
Not similar. It is much larger, much darker, and just way bigger and uglier looking.
Okay, maybe we should try soft talking.
Okay, yeah, but she has a giant spider. That's kind of...
Well, at least try to convey that we're not, harm. We're not trying to initiate anything harmful unless things come our way. So.
Okay.
She waves her fingers, and some light now fills the hallway that the three of you are in, and she can now see all your faces pretty clearly. And she says, Are you dum-dums from Raksha? Why do you keep coming down here to bother me?
Keep coming down here? This is the first time we've gotten down here.
You all look the same to me. Just so many superstitious dum-dums coming from Rovnica and Zadash and Raksha, trying to disturb my work.
Why?
Who are you?
What are you looking for?
I ask the question. This is my lair. Who are you and what are you doing here?
I am Melody, and I am here because we thought it would be interesting to go down here and fight things.
Sibo and Dat, are you saying anything?
No, I'm gonna say
We're here for investigating.
Well, what things are you interested in killing and investigating, I wonder?
I heard there were some vicious skeletons around here. Is that your work of art?
She smiles and says, my work of art indeed. Would you like to step into my laboratory?
Why?
that sounds sketchy.
She's kind of like tapping her fingers on her elbow and as if they're about to grab her mace on her
We
side.
didn't mean to bother you. We can leave you peacefully to your work. We won't return. We'll go on our merry way.
She looks at the three of you and says, you do that, lest I sick kissy face on your dumb asses. And she kind of uses her head to point at her spider in the corner of the room. Now get out of here and leave me alone.
She salutes and turns and walks away.
Okay, I'm gonna walk away.
She slams the door shut, and you find yourselves back in the room with the pig. You're
Did she really name the spider that?
Yes, she did.
What's her spider's name?
Kissy face.
Kissy face. So can we go to the left, the corner?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're leading the way?
Bat, please.
I shall lead the way.
And I'll
Leading
go
the way. Alright, your party, by the way, is starting to get really hungry because it's about 2:30 in the afternoon. Just pointing that out.
As
Again,
they
we're not
walk
eating the
by
pig.
the pig that is smelling delicious.
Okay,
Looks very wistfully at the pig, hopefully at Bat, and then just kind of keeps walking.
you did see a trace of what polymorph on it, and it's polymorphed into a pig. So it could be like a person, and then you'd be cannibals because you started eating a person or something. I don't know.
Okay, so how about I suggest
Oh,
that we eat the ration that you guys are carrying.
Agreed. Way better than the pig.
So we'll have a little snack break. How about that?
Sure.
okay.
As you're having a snack break to eat rations, Sibo, you do notice at the end of this hallway is another door that you haven't seen before, and it looks to be a stone door with a doorknob, with no window or anything in it, but it's a door made of stone. I'd also like all of you to make a perception check.
17.
19.
12.
Melody and Bat can hear in one of the rooms you were in earlier the voice of somebody mumbling. And that voice, that sound is coming toward you. So it could be coming from the room with the pig or the room before the room with the pig. You're not quite sure. But it's not that far away from you.
Okay, I suggest Bat stand at one side, Melody stand at the other side, or not a side. I stand at one door, you stand at the other door, and we just wait to see which door it pops out of.
Let's. Yeah.
Okay. Sabat's going to be at the door closest to the new room that you haven't gone into yet. Melody is going to go back towards the room with the pig in it. Sibo's going to be in the center of the hallway. And as the three of you split up, Melody sees something.
Don't tell me it's a kissy face.
Melody, you encounter a short... you encounter a female dwarf. She's 3'6". She's walking with a limp and using some skeleton bones as a crutch. She has very dirty clothes. She smells awful. Her teeth look like they're full of cavities and like they're not straight. They clearly have. She has some sort of tooth disease and some halitosis as she breathes in your direction. Her hair has grown super long into greasy gray streaks. And she looks you up and down, Melody, and says, Did you come to rescue me?
How far away is she from me?
She's about 10 feet away from you. She's pretty close.
Perfect. I'm gonna cast Prestidigitation and clean her.
Okay. So, with the snap of your fingers, a wave of your hands, the grease and muck fall out of her hair. She even starts to smell a little bit better. And she says, magic! Mutton has not seen magic like this in quite some time.
Mutton? That sounds familiar.
Did you come here to rescue me?
Yes, we did.
Wait, no, he didn't.
Yes, we did. But we're gonna have to find a way out before we come back to get you to take you out with us. So we might have to go travel further and then just return and pick you up before we head out. Would that be okay?
That is quite okay. I know the way out. It's in the room with the altar. But as you can see, I got hurt fighting a giant rat, and I'm not strong enough to lift the door by myself.
Yeah, I can tell.
Stay put.
We're going to, wait, she's just gonna look at Bat desperately for help.
Okay. We'll help you out and help you escape. If you tell us the exit and how to get out of here.
The exit is quite simple. Leave this room with the delicious pig in it.
Wait, do you have any explanation for the pig? What's up with the pig?
Oh, I know there's somebody bad that lives here. In the temple. But I don't know who it is.
Does she have a pet spider?
She might.
Well, don't eat the pig. Eat this instead. And she's gonna hand the dwarf a good berry. She's gonna hand Mutton a good berry.
Which actually has a healing effect. She's sort of like touching her body as you feed her. She's like, oh, yum, yum, yum. This is the most delicious thing I've had to eat in months. Mostly I've been eating dead rats.
Yeah, I'm not surprised it's more delicious than that.
Well, I'm very confused I'm really confused on how you survived down here, because, like, how? Explain.
On her pack, she shows you what looks to be the chair of a leg, which has been sharpened so that she can poke things with it. You know, Mutton knows a few things.
Okay.
So were you captured here, or were you just trapped with injuries?
I was trapped. I was here on a mining expedition many months ago, and people found skeletons, but they didn't tell me. And they went home and back to Raksha and sealed up the floor. I was left here all alone.
So
who did you come with?
Oh, I came with many people from Raksha. They were mining on the upper level on the 3rd floor. But some of us found an entrance here to the 4th floor. It looks to be that this floor is now a temple.
If you want to just hang around here, don't go into that hallway. And she points to the hallway where the lady with kissy face was. But if you stay here, you shouldn't be hungry for the next 24 hours. We'll go scout out and take care of some business, and then we'll come back and get you before we leave. We've unsealed the floor, so we'll be able to get out.
But can't we leave now? I've been here for so long.
Does Goodberry heal Mutton enough for her to just leave alone?
No, she told you she's not strong enough to open the exit door by herself, and she's also like limping, so maybe she needs more serious aid.
So if we get the door open, can she crawl out of the cave?
She might be able to.
Okay, so how about we open the door then?
Yeah, no, that makes sense.
Okay.
She sort of jumps up and does a little dwarven twirl and says, I knew you'd come to save me. Let's go back to the room with the altar. She starts moving into the other room.
We follow.
Yeah, I'm gonna follow.
Okay, eventually you get back into the room with the altar, and she points to a door that you haven't gone into before, and she says, can I grab my belongings before we leave?
Sure, where are they? Where'd you leave them?
Behind this door. I have a few sacks of things that I found along the way. Some treasures and pottery, things like this.
Sure.
I see no harm in grabbing your own stuff.
Yeah, but she's gonna need help because she's limping.
Oh.
Hint, hint, you.
Yeah, okay. I'll grab it for her.
Alright, so she has 2 pretty heavy sacks of items, including a few water skins, a lot of coins, and a lot of, like, half-eaten, roasted, rat, bone, like, you know, pieces of rat.
Yeah, okay, I'm gonna leave that rat behind. I'm gonna leave the
Wasabi's
rat
looking very
behind.
disturbed by this.
Yeah, I'm also looking very disturbed, but you're not gonna be able to tell with the mask.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna leave the rat carcasses and stuff. I'm gonna leave that alone. Cause ew, gross.
She says, well, the door the entrance to this room, we just need to push the door back open and prop it open somehow, and then we can escape.
Okay.
Could we use that sharpened table leg you've got?
It's made of wood, my dear. It's not strong enough. We need something made of metal or stone.
I don't carry anything made of metal or stone on me.
Wait, doesn't Melody still have the one rusted dagger? She had 2 before, she used one, so she should have
like
one left.
It's like a dagger, though. It's not gonna hold up a door.
I have an extra short sword, though.
Yeah, could that hold it up? Or I guess we'll just have to try.
I mean, how tall is it? What is it, a short sword?
Yeah.
That would be, yeah. If the short sword itself can prop open the door, then maybe you have a chance to get through.
Okay, let's try that then, I guess.
According to Google, it's 12 to 20 inches long.
Yeah. She says to you, everybody, put your back on the wall, and with your legs, push up.
Okay, I'm gonna do that.
So will
Everybody make a strength check, please.
God, ew! I keep rolling when I roll bad whenever it doesn't. Whenever it matters. Anyway, that was a 8. That was an 8.
She got a 16.
18.
18.
10.
As a group, you do manage to get the door to slightly slide up, but it is not Good enough. She's starting to like huff and puff as the door crashes back down to the floor, and she says, "Maybe we need something stronger."
I don't know what else would be stronger that we have, or that would be found in the cave. I mean, we could ask the scientist, but yeah, I don't want to do that.
What other magic do you have with you?
I'm a monk.
Could you break down the door? Could you grow to become a giant?
No, I don't know. Melody, you got anything? I know you're magic. You have magics.
I'm magic, but I'm like people affecting magic. I don't have thing affecting magic.
Sibo, you got anything?
I don't think thorns are gonna do anything, per se.
I guess let's just keep trying to open the door.
Okay.
So, can we try again?
Yeah. So everybody's putting their back against the wall and trying to lift. Go ahead and roll and make strength check.
Okay, that's a bit better. 14.
14? She got a 6.
12.
This time you can't even get the door to budge a little bit. And Mutton's starting to cry inconsolably. I'm so close to getting out of here! What can we do?
Wait, can we get out? Can we get out where we came in?
This is the door where you came in.
Oh.
Melody is going to crouch. No, actually, she doesn't have to crouch down. She's small. She's just gonna like look at the dwarf and gingerly pat her shoulder and say, "It'll be okay. It's not. There must be more than one way out. And so if you want to stay here, we'll be back for you within a day. We'll keep looking."
Within a day? No!
I don't think it's a good idea to leave her alone. It's not a good idea to leave her alone down here. Cause she's already, like, dying.
I'm not even sure why we didn't eat that delicious looking pig in the corner.
Because
okay, I get it. Eat the pig.
What'd you say, Melody?
Pig.
Because it could transform you into a spider.
Oh, no. I would not like that. But
No.
we're so close to the exit.
Okay, one last try. As a group. How about it?
Okay, let's
Okay,
go for it.
everybody make a strength check once more.
16.
13.
12.
19, 16, 13, 12. Oh! This time you managed to prop open this heavy stone door about 4 to 5 inches, but you're not able to sustain it for long enough, and the door crashes back down to the floor.
Okay. I'm trying to think of what else we could use to prop the door open. Not much I can think of.
Is there a hidden mechanism or something that might open this?
Okay, so do you want to search the room?
So would it be perception or investigation?
This would be perception check.
And Melody will help, so you can... I don't know if we should roll separately or just roll twice.
You tell me what you prefer. It's kind of the same thing, though, right? Because it's
True.
2 rolls.
I'll roll 2.
I got 18. What do I find?
13.
Sibo, you don't. Sibo has done the most thorough search of the party and doesn't seem to find any mechanisms on this side of the door.
So we go looking. We haven't tried all the doors.
That's true. I guess let's keep looking for ways out. Looking for doors that have ways out, whatever.
Mutton says, "Aha! I have a map! I have a map that shows other rooms in this temple. Should I Would you like to see it?
Yes, please. Thank you.
After all those 3 tries, now she says she has a map.
Well, I mean, she knows that this is the way that she got in, and maybe she doesn't know any other way out.
Alright, so what do we see on the map?
Okay, so this is Mutton's map. You're in this room here, which has an altar in it to a god that Bat was investigating earlier. This is the door you're trying to open. Yeah, to the god of Tyr. This is the door you're trying to open that has the staircase that goes back up to the 3rd floor. This door leads to Mutton's lair, where she retrieved her sacks of goods. This door you haven't tried yet. The party has not been in this room below, or this large room up here. But you have gone into this small 5x5 room to fight a jelly in this room on the left, and then the room with the pig is directly to the left of that.
And where was the kissy face? Is it like,
somewhere below on the map. On the lower, if the map were larger, it would be lower left, but it doesn't seem that Mutton has that on her map.
So, can we try to go... So, there are 2 options. So, there's door that goes up, or there's the door that goes to right side.
Yep.
What do we do?
Mutton says, no, we need to escape.
Yeah, we understand that. We're just trying to find which way is a good way to escape.
But
Let's try the right one.
you have nothing to make you stronger, or to prop the door open? What kind of adventurers are you?
Unprepared ones.
Nobody has a rope?
I have a rope.
You can't really prop open a door with a rope, though.
Maybe we could hammer the door and then pull the door open.
Do you think we have a hammer?
You don't have a hammer either?
Of course we don't have a hammer. Why would we have a hammer?
She's
We
like
came
shaking
here
her
to
head
fight a
like,
skeleton.
she's shaking her head like, I might as well just be unrescued at this point.
Look,
Oh,
right now you're talking to expert martial artist. Why would I have a rope when my job is to punch things really hard? Why would I have a hammer on me?
Okay, so, can we try the right door? Does it open?
Over there? Yeah, you can.
Okay, and we go there, and what do we see?
So that door is unlocked, and Mutton has been there before, and she says, this door just leads to 2 other doors.
Have you been to 2 other doors?
I have.
What's in them?
It's nothing that I want to see again anytime soon.
What is that supposed to mean? Specify, please.
I've heard noises behind the doors. Noises of rattling bones.
Didn't we already kill the skeletons?
Not
I mean,
those.
we killed some skeletons. We didn't kill them all. Probably.
Okay, so does that mean we might have to fight again if we go in that direction?
Mm-hmm.
So how about we go back and try the upper door?
Oh, I don't think we should go there either. There's
Why?
a giant, creepy, crawly thing in there. I'm a little scared. And I only have this little leg of a chair to defend myself. I would be of no use to the group.
Okay, so if it's either we fight the creepy crawler thing or the skeleton, what do we choose as a collective?
I feel
I
like
don't
creepy
quite
crawler thing
either.
would be better because it's just one thing versus the skeletons get multiple turns before we get one each.
Where else can we try? Mutton, do you have any idea that we
Yes,
can
the
use?
front door! The door that we all used to get into this temple! Why can't we break it open and escape?
We tried 4 times. It didn't open. Stop
did open.
complaining.
It did
Okay,
open!
sure,
We
it
lifted
did.
it 4 inches off the ground!
Yeah, 4 inches isn't enough to fit me. I'm 6 feet tall.
I'm 3 feet tall. I can escape first.
That's not 4 inches, though.
Don't you have thaumaturgy?
Me?
Yeah.
That won't help me, like, lift the door. That's just gonna, like, I can light, like, a tiny fire with it, I think. Yeah.
Oh, sorry, it doesn't actually go to 10.
I can do harmless tremors. I can make my voice boom. Like, it doesn't have anything that's, like, instantly cause unlocked doors or windows to fly open or slam shut. But this is, like, a huge... Wait, does this count as a door?
All of a sudden, the door swings open, and you see somebody there that you've never seen before. Looks like, I'd like to have you go ahead and describe to the party what you look like, sir.
Hello. You see a, like, kind of short-looking, like, elf dude. He's got some, like, sort of, I guess, sort of scrappy leather armor on, and a bow around his side. But underneath his armor, he has, like, priestly robes.
Can you hold it?
Oh, wow. As soon as you open the door to swing open, Mutton, this dwarven woman, runs out and grabs your legs and says, "My hero! My actual hero!"
Took you a while to get the door open. I expected more from you, honestly.
Look here! I'm gonna go into the corner. I'm gonna start, like, twitching because I'm so upset at all of these people who think we could carry that large-ass door.
Yeah, but I mean, you had the thaumaturgy spell the entire time. You didn't think to use it.
Mutton is also
snap your neck.
Melody is gonna go over and, like, pat, and, like, it's okay. The door's open now.
I hate all these people. Why are they so stupid?
So,
okay, look, if there's more of us, it's less likely that we'll die. Let's go get Mutton out, and then we can decide what to do.
Sure, fine, whatever's...
So, what are you doing here?
We are a bunch of investigators here, coming from Raksha. I am Sibo the gnome, and this is Melody, and this is Bat. He's a little upset about the door situation, but hi, who would it be that we're meeting?
Well, strangers that I've never met before, my name is Terry.
Very convincing, very convincing.
Well, I got an 18 on deception, so I think you believe it.
Fuck!
Hi, Terry. So, are you alone?
No, actually, I'm just the scout. I've got a whole brigade of bandits and paladins and whatnot outside the dungeon. So don't try any funny business.
Melody is just gonna, like,
because if I give the signal
and listen.
If I give the signal, then they'll come down here and fuck shit up. But
ignore my mention of snapping your neck.
Did you?
So how do you get the door open?
Ignore that.
What?
Shut up.
Come on,
Never happened.
Come on. Let's all go. Let's just go.
Mutton shouts and says, the door doesn't stay open that long. Everybody out.
Okay, fine, whatever. Open.
Okay, we're out.
Okay, so everybody's now in the corridor, where there's a hole that used to be filled with clay and dirt that leads back up to the 3rd floor. Mutton says to Terry, "How did you just jump down? How did you get down here?"
Yep. I've got some good legs on me, so I just kind of jumped down here. I mean, you said there was like creepy crawlies and skeletons, so you can't blame me for not wanting to go all the way through.
True. I realize I don't well, have a rope. Does anyone else have a rope?
I've got a rope. Why do we need a rope?
To get back up?
You want to go... But you made it all the way down here.
I know. We want to go down here, but this lady, she gestures to Mutton, wants to get out.
Get me out!
Alright. I give her a bit of my rope. I've got the explorer's pack, so I think that's like 50 feet of rope.
She looks at the whole party and says, "But do you have anything heavy to tie on this rope and throw up there so we can climb up?"
Me!
What do you have?
Me. I don't weigh a whole lot. I'm like...
Who is gonna throw you up there?
I'm 35 pounds. I'm a solid, small little thing.
I didn't know halfling crossing was a thing.
It is now, I suppose. Does someone want to toss me up there?
Okay, can Sibo make a strength check?
Yeah, I was something 35 pounds. Okay, yeah.
Wait.
Sibo,
Okay. Wait.
back.
Before we do this nonsense, do you want me to just tie my sickle to the end of the rope so it's like a grappling hook or something?
But you'd have to be lucky and have it actually hook something. It's possible it just like flies up and lands bluntly on another side.
I mean, that's true, but you can just try multiple times. Like, there's no downside. Unlike throwing you, where it's like, you could get actually hurt if we throw you up there.
Okay, so I got 19. Meanwhile, you guys are fighting.
Melody, I also need you to make an athletics check. So that you can orient your body to be sort of like aerodynamic enough to land properly.
That's a 4.
So, Stebo mightily throws Melody up into the hole, and then she lands back into his arms. As he catches her, she wasn't able to sort of land properly on the upper level.
Okay. Try it again.
I think we should still go with the sickle idea.
That's a 7
16.
on my part. I'm rolling terribly.
Once again, Sibo says, I really feel like I can do it this time. And once again, he throws Melody directly up through the hole, but she doesn't manage to grab onto anything, and she falls back down into Sibo's arms.
I walk over to
Second
Dad.
time.
Are they always like this? Is this the first idea they usually come up with?
Yes, always.
Ugh.
Always like this.
Do you want to try again, or should we try the sickle thing?
Let's try the sickle.
Right. I need you to do give me a dexterity check, Bat.
Oh, that's easy. That's a 15. That's a 15 on that.
15. So you manage to get the sickle up there, but it doesn't catch onto anything, and it just comes back down, and you catch the sickle in your arms. Mutton is getting very frustrated with this group of so-called rescuers.
Mutton. Shut up.
Okay, calm down.
I'm upset at Mutton's annoyance at us. We're rescuing you.
I've been here for months. My brother, Button, must be worried sick. Get me out of here. The hole is right there.
Hold on. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. Your parents named you Mutton and named your brother Button?
Yes. They cannot read. They're not that imaginative.
Damn. Alright, I mean, I didn't have anything else to say. I just wanted to point that out. I don't think your parents like you much.
Can Melody try throwing the sickle?
Okay, sure. Give me a dexterity check.
Nat 20!
Melody manages to throw the sickle, and the blade lands on sort of like a catch of rocks. And it is stuck, and it seems like it can hold a good 30 to 50 pounds of weight to climb up.
Melody climbs up the rope.
And Melody makes it back to the third floor. Mutton sort of like, what about me?
Melody is going to take the rope and tie it to something steady and stable that can hold up to 150.
Melody, we're going to have you tie it to a mine cart that's not being used, that's not moving. And it now seems to be totally sturdy. And is everybody climbing the rope back up?
Yeah.
Okay. I tied it to a cart.
Have you guys seen anyone else in here?
There's an evil-looking lady with the biggest spider named Kissy Face. We decided not to bother her, so I don't know. What
that was the only other person you've seen in here?
That's about it. And that lady.
All right. Well, you guys seem cool. I guess I should stick with you for now.
Yes, the alternative is a necromancer, so
yeah,
better.
All right. Cool.
And I still have your rope. She points out.
That's true. I do want that back. All right, I'll climb up the rope.
Okay. So
we're all at third level.
Yep.
Yes.
The rope has been returned to Terry, and Mutton's already climbing the wooden ladder to go back up to the top floor of the mine. She's very excited and giggling and laughing.
So can she escape by herself now, or are we helping her all the way through?
You decide.
I'm asking the group.
Mutton, do you think you can make it?
She's like, yeah, but I don't know if I'm going to be strong enough to get to Raksha by myself.
So that's a no, not a yes.
All right, well, good luck with that.
Okay, let's not do that.
He looks down and says, aren't you coming to help me?
If you can get out by yourself, there's the town of Vineshade Firth if you just follow the path, and they'll take care of you. We want to keep exploring down here.
She's shaking her head like, rescuers these days don't know anything. Fine. Goodbye. See you in Raksha. See you never in Raksha.
Button misses you. He sends
Yeah, you know Button.
Yes, I do. He sells peanuts. He's a very sweet guy.
And you won't even take me to Button.
No, I have my own life.
Some sense of honor these rescuers have. And she scoffs at the whole party and starts leaving the mines.
At the mention of honor, I'm going to start screaming. I'm going to start blowing my lid off. I'm not going to do that in real life because I have people here. People are in my house currently. But I'm going to start blowing my lid off at this stupid brat that is annoying and won't stop complaining even though we rescued her.
So my question is she able to take her stuff with her, or is Bat still holding on to her treasures? Did Mutton really leave without any of her belongings?
Right now you don't hear her.
Okay, so Mutton left. So why don't we go through her stuff? She was sour, so we got sour back.
Very annoying. I do agree. She was annoying.
Yeah.
I don't know.
If she was dying to get out of here without any of her treasures, probably didn't mean much to her. So if we're staying here and if we're actually going down, we might actually make some use out of this.
She was trapped in the mine for like several months, so money kind of doesn't mean anything. Maybe
she could have waited another
Alright, so there are 48 gold pieces, 55 silver pieces, and 103 copper pieces. And if we split it 4 ways, because we all work together to get her out, that's 12 gold pieces. How many silver pieces? Math. I don't know. Well, I should know. 55, 56. 16.
13, and 1 remaining.
Okay.
Wait. Maybe. I might be wrong. 13 and 3 remaining.
Yeah.
So
3
it's
remaining. And
yeah.
20 copper pieces with 3 remaining? No,
Yeah.
25 copper pieces with 3 remaining.
Wait, but how many copper pieces are one silver?
10.
So okay, but yeah, I mean we cannot change the currency right now. But
Well, I'll take one of the remaining silver pieces since I gave you my handy dandy rope.
And I'll take another one for actually getting the rope up there.
Okay, so what's the split now?
12 gold pieces each.
Yeah.
14 silver to me, 14 silver to Terry,
That's my name. Definitely not a lie.
and
Okay, Terry Bogard.
1 silver piece, and then the 3 copper pieces between you two as you like.
After a short moment of splitting up the treasure, you hear a shout coming from the first floor, the anteroom of the mine. And it's Mutton. And she shouts, "Hey! Where's my stuff? Where's my stuff? Aren't you guys following?"
We ignore.
Sorry, we can't. The connection's breaking up. We're going into a tunnel. I'm just yelling that up there. What a prick! Can we go the opposite direction so I don't need to be around her anymore? Jesus.
Yes, please.
I don't know who Jesus is. I meant to say that.
Yeah.
You notice at this point, Mutton starts throwing rocks down from the ladder all the way to the 3rd floor. She's slowly pushing dirt and rocks from where she is to the 3rd floor, and they fall in a neat pile on the 3rd floor.
Are we on the 3rd floor right now?
You're currently all on the 3rd floor except for Mutton. Yep.
I doubt this will become a problem.
Nah,
It's a little emaciated dwarven girl. I don't think she could bury us alive.
Yeah. No, nothing.
She is hurt.
That's
I
true.
feel like we should at least give her something to heal herself.
Oh man, that's so sad. What a wonderful story. Anyway,
she's gonna take her share of whatever money she got and toss it up to the 2nd floor through the hole.
Okay. It doesn't seem to move Mutton any bit further towards reconciliation. She's angrily kicking dirt from the top floor to the 3rd floor. She thinks she's going to be able to kick enough to bury you down there. It's not working.
I'm gonna yell back up there. You should probably use that energy to get back home, because we're not gonna help you. So you should stop wasting your time and just head back home.
oh my god, the necromancer's back. Oh my god, she's gonna kill all of us and turn us into skeletons. Oh no, I hope anyone around here who doesn't want to be near the necromancer leaves immediately. Especially if they're annoying as fuck. Oh god, can I roll deception?
Yeah, please do.
Oh, the necromancer! Oh, she's killing us! 14. Ah!
Mutton shrieks and says, "No! I knew it! I knew there was something bad down there! Okay! Good luck!" And with that, Mutton seems to run away.
Melody's going to just thank you.
Okay, so we split up the coins. What about water skin? Does anybody need water skin? I already have 2 water skins.
I didn't realize we were keeping track of food and water, so I didn't write down how much I had. But I could do
Oh,
that.
we have more than enough rations for you. You can be starving right now, and we have rations for you.
I'm also a cleric, so I could prepare, create, or destroy water. I don't know if I can make food, though. But, yeah.
Okay,
3rd level spell, I think.
Melody is going to hand 10 days worth of rations to Terry.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah.
Melody, can you show Terry the Elvish engravings we saw on the pig, please?
Oh, what? Because I'm an elf, you think I can speak Elvish? I mean, you're correct. You're correct, but like, still a stereotype.
That is exactly how the
Pull
game
out
works.
the 2 candles and hand them over to Terry.
And the last 3 copper that was left, we give it to Terry. So as a tip.
Okay.
I won't complain.
Meanwhile, Melody's gonna go up to the second floor, gather the pieces she threw up there, and then come back down.
Okay. Now the 4 of you are on the 3rd floor still? Or are you going back into the mine? Or what are you doing?
Well, we're gonna figure out the Elvish first.
Okay. So Terry is reading the candles.
After we all climb down the rope, I'm gonna take my rope back.
Okay, so what floor are you on then?
Whichever one had the Elvish writing that no one could read.
So you're back on the 4th floor where the temple is.
Yeah.
Probably.
And you have the candles. I carved the Elvish into the candles. I transcribed it so we could take the Elvish with us. So
Oh wow, that's so weird. That says I like butt stuff. Weird. I don't know why someone would write that in a temple. Or deception.
Deception, yeah.
Natural 1. Plus 1. So 2. But
the party's not buying it, Terry.
Melody's gonna cross her arms and just kind of no.
Alright. Was this on a thing?
It was on a carved pig. A roasting pig. Cast with polymorph magic.
Can I see the pig, please?
Yes.
Alright. Can I go over and look at the pig?
It's a couple rooms in. Yeah.
Okay.
So, as the party goes back down into the 4th floor, it's at this point that you see this hulking barbarian lady and a giant spider.
Do I recognize the barbarian lady?
You don't, but Bat and Melody and Sibo definitely do.
This is the necromancer lady?
The woman says to the 4 of you,
Wait, could I stealth? I see her and I just fucking dive over to the side, try to disappear. I don't like this scene.
I'm not sure you can stealth because you have to open the door again to get back in the room and they're there.
Okay. Could I potentially use my wood elven feature and just cover myself in dirt because I'm able to hide when I'm lightly obscured by natural
On your
stuff?
turn you can.
Okay.
On your turn you can. She says to the 4 of you, I thought I told you to get out of here. What are you doing back here? And with more of you. And she readies her mace to, it looks like she is getting super angry at this group.
Are you all down for battle?
Yeah, I'm good.
Yeah, I think we have to. Yeah. She's a hindrance.
I need to blow off steam from mutton.
Melody draws her rapier and short sword.
So you want to fight?
Yeah, no, let's fight.
Terry will take out his bow, I guess.
Alright, if everybody could go ahead and roll initiative.
10.
Initiative.
10?
That's a natural 20 on initiative.
20?
Let's go.
Terry 18. 18, Sibo. 10 for Terry.
Sorry, yeah, I didn't want to blurt out when everyone else would.
Yeah.
What's your modifier?
My modifier?
Yeah, for initiative, because I think that's how you determine how you break ties. Because we both have 10.
My dex modifier is +3, but my initiative modifier is +4.
Oh, are you like a swashbuckler or something?
No, I'm a bard.
Oh, right. Okay, cool. I think then she goes first before me.
And I think
M goes first? Okay.
my AC is 15 now because of the iron helmet.
Okay.
So I don't know how to make that happen in my D&D Beyond thing.
Okay, no, I got it marked. Okay, so, looks like we have a battle going now. Holy crap.
Yeah, party.
I did not know this was going to happen, so I had to prepare something. Alright, so let's go back to the main screen.
Matt, are you panicking inside?
A little bit, because I didn't know what decisions you were going to make, so here we are. And, so this is the room, this is the room.
Giant spider, what do you think you were doing?
Well, at first you ran away, which is really what you should have done. I think. But since you came back so soon, she's roaming the temple and she's back in the main room. So this is what the room looks like. The four of you have sort of like just exited this door, and she goes first. She's gonna drink a potion and then move towards Sibo. And then she's gonna use her bonus action to do something called Rage. And it looks like her muscles are tensing and her forehead is pulsating. She looks like she is becoming enormously strong in this moment, and she's gonna strike her mace at Sibo.
Sibo?
At Sibo, yeah.
Great.
With her first strike, she misses, but she's gonna try again. The second one hits for... That's 20 points of damage, Sibo.
Okay.
Zero, you're dead.
I'm dead. Yep.
You're unconscious already.
Cool. I don't like that. I have to go melee with that. Great.
Oh god.
That's the end of her turn. Bat, you are next to act. I'm going to show you the screen. So this is this barbarian lady with a giant mace. Sibo is now unconscious. This is Terry, Bat, and Melody are always next to each other, and Bat, it's your turn to act.
Maybe it was a bad idea to fight her.
Is that a giant spider in the bottom left?
That is a giant spider in the bottom left.
Oh, poggers.
Mm-hmm.
Well, maybe this wasn't a good idea, but she also had a giant spider, and she is kind of scary, so...
Oh, the door, by the way, the door to escape is still open presently.
Okay. Well, okay. Well, if I go up to her, she could kill me.
Yeah.
Can you drag me and, run?
Sure, but, that doesn't stop her from just coming up to me and punching me really hard. With her mace. Punching me with her mace. I'll grab Sibo and run backwards. Run back.
Into the corridor?
Yeah, into the corridor.
Yep. You can do that. You still have 20 more feet of movement, so you could do that and still attack her.
But then she'd get an opportunity attack, wouldn't she?
No. Because that's the end of Bat's turn, would be to go back and attack her.
Wait, so my question is, can we still run away from the battle?
Sibo's dead right now. Sibo's unconscious at the moment.
Yeah, I'm just throwing an idea to the people.
Guys,
that is an idea.
I've got this. Run. I'll sacrifice myself in the first session. It'll be beautiful.
Okay. We're running.
Unless the spider goes, in which case my plan might not actually work. And then please save me.
Well, that you also remember you don't have a rope, so you can't get back up. But you can keep running towards where the hole is.
I'm the rope guy.
Yeah.
You're the rope guy. I don't know. I don't want to abandon everyone. You know what? I'm gonna go up, fight her. You know what? Fuck it.
Oh, okay.
Oh boy.
Yeah,
let's see what happens.
Yeah, terrible idea. But y'all two are still here, and she does a lot of damage, and there's a spider.
But I'm
she sure does.
Cleric, though.
All right, Bat.
I'm gonna punch real hard. Wait. Yeah, no, I'm just gonna punch. That is a 23. Does that hit?
That does hit.
Okay. That is 6 damage, and I'm going to, what was I gonna, I'm gonna use, sorry, I'm reading through monk things again. Never mind, yeah, I'm just gonna hit it 6 damage, then bonus action, same thing.
Oh, you could skirt out of there, though.
Oh, shit, you're right, no. Yeah, I'm gonna step of the wind to get out of there. One key point.
To get out of her way?
Yeah, Yeah, go backwards. Go.
You're going?
Yeah, I'm just gonna go back to where I was before.
Dragon Sibo, yeah. Well,
Yeah.
you can go this far, because you only have 20, so you can't actually get 10 more, but you can be in front of Sibo.
Okay.
And how much damage did you do?
6 damage.
6 damage, okay. That's the end of your turn. Sibo, could you make a death save?
10.
That's a success. Alright. That's end of Sibo's turn. We're gonna go to Melody next.
Can Melody hand Bat a good berry to give to Sibo?
Yes?
Do that? No, I'd wanna go fight the lady on my turn.
Well,
You
then
should get out of the room. You should run.
you have a choice. I don't think you can do both.
Okay, well, I'm going to cast Bane on the lady and the spider.
Bane. Okay. Is that a saving throw?
Yeah, charisma save.
Or
It might be,
14.
wait, fuck, it might be wisdom.
No, it's charisma. It's 14
Okay.
charisma.
Gotcha.
Let me just check if she has any bonuses to that. Charisma save. She does. Okay. She got a 20, so she saves, and the spider got a 17. So it didn't work?
Nope, the save was 14.
Yeah. Okay. So that's the end of your turn?
Yeah, and she's gonna put herself between the cleric dude and the lady.
Like this?
Yeah.
Wait,
Okay.
no. You're gonna hit.
Harry, it's your turn.
Alright, okay, I'm gonna use my action to use Channel Divinity, Invoke Duplicity, basically in my place, which makes a perfect illusory double of myself, and I'm kind of just gonna, like, make it where I'm standing, and then sneak back, into the hallway, and be like, and say through my illusory doppelganger, Go! Save yourselves! I'll sacrifice myself, guys, I'm being so heroic! And I'm gonna sneak back into the tunnel.
So real Terry's going back to the tunnel, but
Yeah.
fake one is going to be where you just were.
And I can't move it because I need a bonus action to do that. But instead, with my bonus action, I'm going to cast Healing Word. Be like
On
Sibo.
Sibo.
Is unconscious.
Yeah. How many points do you get?
It is a D4 plus 3, so that's 3 plus 3, so 6.
Okay, so Sibo, you're alive with 5 hit points, I think. Six hit points.
Yep.
Excellent. Thank you.
I
it's
also have 1, 2, 3, 4. I have 7 tiles of movement, so I'm going to get as far back into the hallway as I can.
Oh, 7. 1, 2,
Yeah, I'm a what
You can
else?
go all the way to where the hole is.
And put the rope, perhaps.
Yeah, I mean, to put the rope up, that would take your next turn, but you're there where the rope goes. Yeah. The spider is going to move forward and try to put Melody in a web.
Oh no.
Natural 20. Melody, you
Okay, we gotta get Melody out there.
Sorry, guys.
No, it's fine. We'll get you out.
Someone says something 3 times and they don't believe in it.
Melody, you need to make a strength check to get
Hey,
them.
I say everything 3 times.
That's
No,
the
on your next turn. On your next turn, you need to beat a strength check of 12 to get out of the way.
Okay.
That is the end of the spider's turn. The barbarian is going to step forward 1 and strike at Melody
Lovely.
and hit for
For like 30. Jesus.
4 points of damage with her mace, and she gets another attack and hits for another 9 points, so that's 13 total.
I'm not dead.
You're fine. We get you out. Oh.
I'm only at
bonus?
3 hit points. Yeah.
Yeah, that's the end of her turn. We're going to go to Bat next.
Cool. I'm gonna run back in there, grab Melody. No, other way. I'm gonna grab
Melody. Okay.
Yes. Run back out. Yeah. Can I run past Sibo?
No, because Sibo's awake and alive now.
Can I push Sibo? Out of
back
the way.
into the hallway. I'll let you do that.
Yeah, okay.
Could Sibo not like notice this and then like stand to the wall?
He's alive.
He's alive. What do you mean? Like
Could he like see it and then just go like flush with the wall and then let people go past? Or like also he's alive but still prone technically because he hasn't used his movement to stand up.
yeah, he hasn't stood up yet. That's why I'm thinking like he's still blocking the walking path.
Can people hop over me because I'm small?
Yeah, I'll jump
He
over
can't
him.
carry Melody, and like that can't do all that. That can't do all of this in one turn.
I thought monks were strong.
This doesn't have anything to do with my strength. This is just you're in the way.
Yeah. All right,
I'm
that's
kidding.
your turn.
I'm kidding.
We're gonna go to Sibo next.
Okay, we're gonna get out of here. So
You're trying to exit.
yeah.
Melody, you're next.
Okay, I'm still alive.
Yeah, you're alive. You have 5 hit points left.
Oh wait, no, you're still. Yeah.
I actually had 3 hit points left because I had 2 poison damage earlier. So, can I do anything to, like, close the door?
Yeah, you can hit the lever.
Oh wait, did I see Terry escape, or do I still
Yeah,
think?
you saw Terry escape.
Okay, yeah, I'm gonna pull the lever and just like close the door.
Okay, so the door is currently shut. You hear the barbarian yell from inside, "No! And don't come back!"
We're gonna come back, right?
Yeah.
We're probably gonna have to eventually.
So can we see through the door? Or is there like a
No, it's a stone door.
like a bar? Okay.
But it's as far as you can tell, it's operational from your side of the door.
Gotcha.
Okay, cool. Well, I guess let's not fight her ever again. Ever.
Not for now.
Wow, I did not realize how close they were to the thing. Sorry. The thing on the Elvish thing said check the other side, and if it was on a pig, it might have been on the ass or whatever. I thought it would be funny to point that out before saying it, but I didn't. Damn, this is a costly bit. We almost died.
You almost died over your bit about ass.
I love ass. I'm sorry.
Okay, whatever.
So
We like the ass, but we made an ass out of ourselves, and that's not funny.
Who said I liked the ass? Who's lying?
At this point, it's gone quiet behind the door, so you don't suspect that this woman is there anymore.
You want to risk it?
Can I press my ear to the door and make sure she's not just like faking that?
Make a perception check.
And
8.
will help.
You do it twice, Terry. Melody's helping you.
Slightly better. That is 12.
You don't detect any noise coming from behind the door. You
Should we all ready ourselves?
I'll hold my longbow out and ready to shoot the barbarian or spider if I see them.
Oh, are you going back in?
But I'm gonna stand far back.
Wait, why are we doing this? I thought we were escaping.
Pig. There's a pig, and there's all kinds of other stuff.
Well, I'm not ready to leave yet. I'm still looking for some people, so I don't know. If you guys are gonna head out, then I guess I can't go with you.
I'm kind of enjoying all this battle, so I'm happy to stick around, and I...
Okay. Piggy time, I suppose.
Open the door.
Yep.
What's your can you tell me your formation? Like who's closest to the door and what order you're gonna be in?
I'm gonna be way back. I'll be the last one.
You'd be last, okay.
I'm still at full health, so I'll be second or third.
Okay.
But I also have a bow, so I should probably best if I'm in the back.
Okay. So that means Bat or Melody, you're opening the door?
I am.
You want me to do it since you're at low health and I didn't take any damage?
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah, okay, I'm gonna open the door.
Okay. Bat, Well, let me show you over my screen. That as soon as you open the door, you see the barbarian is standing directly across from you, and she casts a spell.
What? She's a barbarian. What? Excuse me.
Close the door! Close the door! Close the door!
The fireball is going to hit you for 2 points of damage.
Oh, you lose it! You lose it! I'm a team player!
Before the door is closed, can I shoot her?
Yeah, actually, everybody...
Just like a passing shot.
Yeah. Roll, yeah, go ahead and roll d20.
What, resistance to fire, that's like half damage?
Probably doesn't hit.
Oh, yeah, okay, so 1 point of damage for bat.
Yeah.
Let's go!
That's 13, probably doesn't.
Your arrow goes to the air and lands by the altar, doesn't hit her. Bat, are you still keeping the door open, or what are you doing?
Middle finger going up, and then I'm closing the door.
Closing the door? Okay. So, the door is shut. The 4 of you are all next to each other. Now what do you do?
So should we just wait this out?
Melody's still crazily hurt. Sibo is still crazily hurt.
I say we go back to the village, but whatever you guys think.
How mapped out is this dungeon?
Do we still have the map, actually?
You still have
we
Mutton's
do,
map, yeah.
but I don't know.
Yeah, okay.
What we're looking.
Yeah, but isn't it only like a floor worth of it?
Hmm?
It's not a whole floor worth of it, even. It's just this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Mutton did
so...
tell you she didn't know the whole map, so...
To answer your question, not very. I don't know. Should we go to the village and heal up? That seems
Yeah, this seems like a 5 people job, or more.
Cool. Well, again, there's still a few people I was with before who are lost in the dungeon, and I want to find them, because I don't want to leave them for dead, at least yet.
What if
We'll help you, but I think we'll come back. How about that? We'll definitely help you. I think this is just not the right time.
you could sleep down here, too? But
That's true. We could.
Does the party need any supplies at this point?
We have rations and we have fire.
How are we feeling on not like taking a full 8 hours, but just like
Just a
chilling
short
for a bit,
rest.
just like licking our wounds. Yes, mechanically a short rest is what I was referring to.
Yeah. I'm fine with that. I only took 1 hit, so my opinion probably doesn't matter too much. Melody and Sibo, the 2 ones who got hit the most. What y'all think? Just lick your wounds here?
I have 1 first and 1 second level spell slot left, but I have enough hit dice that I should be okay health-wise.
Okay.
Wait, so
I think you'll get your
short...
inspiration back on a short rest.
Wait, so if we do a short rest, how much can we heal up?
You roll 1 hit die and get that much hit points back.
Well, you can roll as many hit dice as you have, and you roll them 1 at a time.
Oh, I thought it was only 1 hit die per short rest.
Nah, you can roll as many.
Then later levels you need to like rest for a much longer time.
Okay. I did not know that. So you have during 1 short rest?
Yes, and you have that many hit dice per long rest.
Okay.
Yeah, let's short rest. Let's just do that.
Short rest, and you're gonna heal up, I guess?
Yeah.
I don't really... Actually, I will take a short rest, but I want to know if there's anything I can do to, like, make us not get caught and die. Are we just, like, in this tunnel?
Yeah, you're in the tunnel, on the 4th floor.
I could pass without a trace, because that lasts for an hour, but it's also one of my second levels. So I guess we've got, like, an hour or so before...
Yeah.
We're gonna head out again, so I don't know. What's your deal? Why are you guys here? You here to beat up skeletons or something?
Yes, exactly. Yes.
Wow. Okay, I thought there would be more to that.
No, that's really it.
We're just down here to
At least
just
for
do
me.
stuff and find stuff. I don't know. No goal, really.
That's noble. I heard there's like money down here or something, or like some altar or whatever. I was here with a few other people. We got split up earlier.
How long ago was that?
It was about like 2 days ago. So
Okay.
I've not had a very good time. Just sleeping on these stone floors and fighting skeletons. It has not been fun.
Where'd you last see?
Wait,
Towards the first floor, I think. There was during a fight with some skeletons that just they poured out of the walls and like a pile of bones and animated from the piles. It was gross. While we were fighting some skeletons, a portcullis separated some of us, and then the skeleton separated people from between the portcullises. It was a mess. Some people got hurt. Not that many skeletons got bashed, and I have not seen them since. I'm assuming a lot of them are dead, but I would at least like to know for myself, rather than leave the cave without, when there's a chance that I'm just, abandoning them. That would suck.
That's understandable.
There's a lot of stuff there. There seems to be a whole lot more stuff on this floor than there was on any of the other floors. So if they escaped somewhere, it's either in the mine shaft, on the floor above us, or it's down here in one of these temple rooms. If I had to guess.
You guys have been nice. My name's not Terry. I lied. I didn't trust you immediately, because why would I immediately trust a stranger? Oh, but my name is Syllren.
That's much prettier than Terry.
All right. Well, I rather like the name Terry. That was a bit of a backhanded compliment, but I'll still take it. Thank you.
And what's an elf like you do down here in the dark? A wolf.
Well, as I said, I was with another party of adventurers. We got split up. We were looking for, basically same as you. We heard there was some treasure and stuff. I got the okay from my temple to go off on this mission because there was an altar of some gods or something. Honestly, I was not paying that close attention. I just sort of pitched the idea and they said no, and I was like, what if there's an altar? And they were like, oh yes, the altar of Tyr. And I was like, cool. And then they started rattling on. I was like, all right. And then I just left the room to go on the adventure.
Seems to be some kind of a holy, honor-bound god, dude.
What?
The Tyr, the god Tyr, seems to be some kind of a holy, honor-bound kind of god person.
Exactly the kind of god I don't like.
I don't know anything about gods, so...
Well, I'll tell you one thing about gods. A lot of them have sticks up their asses. The few gods that know how to have fun are super evil. The rest of them are a bunch of hardos.
And who do you serve?
Trying to pull up the name. Timora.
Well, they sound dumb, and I'll just spend my time with these mortals that I can real hard.
Actually, she's actually pretty chill. A bunch of her priests are a bunch of hardos, but and they keep yelling at me to do more chores and sweep the floor better, and you don't have any you're disgracing your name and you're disgracing yourself in front of Timora. But it's I still have magic. If she likes me that much to give me magic, then clearly I'm doing something right. So I think they've got just a bunch of hot air.
Shall we try again, or do you have any more questions for the lot of us?
Nope. I think I'm good. Is there any way to check through the door before opening it? Do you guys have any of those spells or whatever?
It's at this point in the conversation that you hear the door click and swing open, and you see the barbarian woman standing there directly next to the altar, and the spider jumps onto Bat, Could everybody please roll
lame,
initiative?
piss off.
Everybody please roll for initiative.
Okay, so she's able to open it.
12.
12,
10.
10,
13.
13.
So wait, did we also take a full short rest?
Yes.
Okay.
So I got. But you didn't lose any hit points, did you, Syllren?
Yeah, but I used Shield Divinity. My
Yeah.
one resource that I used, I'm back at full, baby.
The barbarian throws
Actually, no,
a javelin in an arc to try to pierce Melody in her head.
Damn,
She
okay.
hits, and it does 7 points of piercing damage.
Jeez.
She then uses this like she gets into this rage. Her body starts pulsating. Her muscles start flexing, and she throws another javelin at you, Melody. Hits for 8 points of piercing damage.
I'm back to 3.
He's laughing and says, "I told you to leave." Syllren,
And you came back!
Syllren, your first act. Your next act.
So someone just got stabbed by a javelin?
Right in front of you, yep.
Wait.
2 javelins.
Okay. So, would you say that this barbarian is full of rage?
I would say this barbarian is full of rage.
Would you say that's a very strong emotion?
It's the strongest the barbarian could ever feel.
I would like to cast Calm Emotions.
Let's go!
That's a charisma save.
With the charisma save? Okay.
So I think, if this works, she should hopefully stop raging. Yes! Okay, that also makes her indifferent towards us. You can make a target indifferent about creatures of your choice that it is hostile towards. This indifference ends if the target is attacked or harmed by a spell, so don't do that, or if it witnessed any of its friends being harmed. When the spell ends, its concentration up to a minute, the creature becomes hostile again, unless the DM rules otherwise.
Gotcha. So if she sees her ally, Kissy Face, get hurt, she would become enraged again.
Yeah. So, hey man, we're all chill here. There's no need to fight us. We can just go on our merry ways. Maybe you can call up your spider because he's eating my friend. That would be really cool. I'd appreciate that.
Sibo, could you roll for initiative? Actually, you're fighting this thing again.
Oh, great. 13.
13, Sibo, you go next.
So, okay, don't harm her or the spider, because then the spell ends and then she'll kill us. Currently, she's indifferent towards us.
Okay. So, what can we do?
Well, that's up to you to decide.
Maybe calm the spider if you have any way to do that. Because I don't want to hit it right now, and it's on.
Can I talk to the beast?
The spider or the woman?
So... Hang on, I have...
Burn.
So I have a spell, Speak with Animals.
Okay. Yeah, you can cast that. You can speak to the spider.
Okay. Cast, and, 1 second, how long is this? 10 minutes. So we're in battle, so every turn is, you said 60 seconds? Was this 6 seconds?
Yeah. Okay. We got plenty of time if you want to talk to the spider for...
Okay.
What do you say?
Hi, we're just here to explore, so please calm down. We're not gonna harm you.
Can you make a persuasion check with that?
Yeah.
Can Melody help by trying to, I don't know what she can do to like...
If you want that to be your turn.
No.
You're also at, up to you.
Nah, I think she'll hold her action.
Okay.
Oh, I should have moved back.
Sibo?
Persuasion of 12.
Yeah. The spider sort of hisses at you, and all its eyes start orienting themselves towards you and the rest of your party.
Okay.
That's the end of your turn. You're gonna go to Melody next. The spider is sitting on top of your friend Bat, about to strike.
Melody is gonna cast Sleep.
on.
That would be casting a spell on the monster.
Yeah.
Don't do that. Don't do that.
But I'm not hurting it.
Wasn't it?
That is
Up
underneath.
to you, Melody.
It says the indifferent ends if the target is attacked or harmed by a spell, or if it witnesses any of its friends being harmed.
But I'm not harming it. It's just like shutting down.
Well, we'll see what the barbarian thinks about that.
It's very risky. I don't like that.
Can I persuade her as well, or is that like?
What do you want to say?
I want to say it looks like the energy in the room's too high. I can tell that you see we mean you no harm. So I'm going to there's gotta be good words. I'm just going to. Is it okay if I introduce myself to your friend?
That's the end of your turn. It's now Bat's turn, and the spider is on you, Bat. Just sitting on you. It's sitting on you, waiting to pierce and bite into you.
I'm gonna make a friendly gesture to the spider, and I will pull out a ration, very unthreateningly. Just hold it up and be like, here's some food. You know how you get like a cat? You put your hand in front of it.
Yeah.
On its like nose or whatever, you put 2 fingers like in front of it, and it'll come up to you. I'm just gonna hold out that ration and wait for it to bite.
Okay. It's now the spider's turn. It's salivating, and the saliva is dribbling all over your head and onto Wasabi, your pet rat.
I'm gonna.
And
down.
it decides to attack you, Bat.
God damn it!
It hits for 7 points of piercing damage, right into your shoulder blade.
Is the door to the left open?
The far left?
Yeah.
Yes, it is.
Okay. Cool.
It's now the start of the second round. This barbarian uses her bonus action to flex her muscles. You see her forehead is. It looks like it's growing, and her veins are popping out. And once again, she tosses another javelin at Melody.
She's indifferent towards us.
No.
The spell ended?
Didn't somebody try to cast sleep or something?
I tried, but then I ended up talking and.
Oh, you didn't cast a spell.
No.
Okay.
Hey, man.
I'm sorry.
Hey, man, we're all chill here. Do you think you could call your spider off so it doesn't eat and kill us? I'd really appreciate that. It'd be so cash money of you, honestly. Really cool.
At this point, she's just standing there watching you, saying, I told you to leave! Now get out of my lair!
Yes, we're trying to do that, but we're also being murdered.
Your spider is on me right now. Get him off.
Kissing Face has a mind of his own.
Alright.
Okay.
Back to if we go back to the turn order, Sibo. So Syllren was just talking. Sibo, are you doing anything?
Oh wait,
So is it my turn?
Was that your turn, Syllren?
Talking is a free action.
I use talking as part of your turn.
Okay. Okay. I would like to try and back up. Can I just walk around Sibo?
Yeah.
If it's a 5-foot corridor? Yeah, okay.
Yeah. All the way to the hole?
Yes.
Okay.
I'm gonna try and then I'm gonna try and make room for people to get past me.
Alright. Sibo, are you doing anything?
Is it my turn?
Yeah.
Can I? So let's see. So I'm gonna do a minor illusion and then cast that duplicate of that delicious pig. Can you pull up the map? On top of the lady, the barbaric lady.
Okay.
So, and I'm gonna cast this so the spider sees it.
Okay, so that would be 35 feet away, though. 30 feet would be in between her and the spider.
Okay, in that case, yeah,
So
as
he can
far
move
as...
forward
no.
5 feet.
Yeah, you could move. So you move one pig, and that's the end of your turn?
Yeah, and then I'm gonna... and can I also speak to the spider? Or no? Would that count?
No, because that's part of that would be on your turn. Yeah.
Okay, so I'll just cast a, minor illusion and back off to my original position.
Wait, so you're not moving?
No, I moved forward to cast the spell, and I moved backward.
And then when you're done with the spell, move back?
Yes.
Okay. So the spell, so you want the pig to be directly north of where the woman is?
Yes.
Okay. With you. I'm with you. Okay, that's the end of your turn. We're going to go to Melody next.
Melody is going to cast Sleep with a 2nd level spell slot. If you want everyone sleep who will. I hope.
What? No.
Hopefully
she doesn't kill us.
And it's an area not hitting bat. That's the
how
other
would you
thing.
do that?
I can choose.
That's
I
a
think,
cube. And the spiders has tiles that aren't touching bat. So he can just be on the edge.
So she could cast it to the left of the spider so that it hits the spider but not bat?
Yeah.
Yes. I have. It's a 90-foot range for the center of the spear and a 20-foot range from the center.
20 foot. So you could cast it like here, and that would hurt the barbarian and the spider but not bat.
Yeah, let's do that.
Okay. And is there any kind of save?
No, you just sleep. But there's a
no
hit
save.
point max. And that's 36 hit points that she can make fall asleep.
36 hit points. Okay.
Because she cast it with a 2nd level, so she had 7d8.
Ooh, so that will hit the spider. So the spider could fall asleep, because the spider has less, so the spider is falling asleep.
Cool, awesome, that's so rad. Close the door, please, for the love of God, close the door.
Yeah, I'm closing the door. I'm closing the door. Close
So
the door.
Bat, you're gonna let go of the lever now and shut the door?
Yes. Wait, I was holding the... Okay.
Yeah,
Shut the door on the spider! Wait, is the calm emotion spell still going?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay, cool. So don't... Alright.
It is Bat's turn, so Bat could try to shut the door now.
Question.
Yeah,
How heavy is the door?
Really heavy.
Should I...
Stone door.
I could kill the spider right now, but then it would not calm emotions.
I mean, if the door is closed, then like whatever.
Yeah,
Actually, no, but she could open it.
She can open it.
Yeah,
so
that's true.
I'm gonna move the spider over. Like
You're gonna
lightly.
shove the spider forward?
No, not shove it. I'm gonna lightly push it forward. So out of the way of the door. And then I'm gonna shut the door.
Okay.
As lightly as possible.
So you gently and gingerly touch this horrible spider's legs, nudging it forward as it slumbers, and then let go. Then pull on the lever so that the door shuts, and there's now a door separating you and this lady and her pet. You're all feeling quite anxious and sweaty and upset at the fact that she's been very quiet and she hasn't moved away from this altar.
We still have about 48 seconds before the spell ends, so we can get the fuck out of here and rope.
You could.
Yeah, let's go.
I threw my rope up.
Let's go.
Can I make a... What would that be? A dexterity attack?
Dexterity check, yeah.
Okay.
With the rope? Yeah.
19.
That does it. So you managed to get your rope and latch onto... What did you tie to the end of the rope? Or what were you doing?
I was thinking I would just make like a loop and then throw that loop around like an outcropping of rock or something.
You managed to get it on like a small catch of rocks.
I will very gladly climb up first.
Okay. So on your turn, you'll climb up first. I guess Sibo, because you're right there. Do you want to go next?
Yep.
And then Melody.
Yeah, I'm almost unconscious.
Okay. And then Bat, you're also climbing up.
Yeah, I'm climbing up.
Okay. Bat, as you climb up and exit, you can hear somebody behind the wall mumbling, "And stay out!"
Let it pull up the rope. Okay, cool.
Yeah, so now you're all semi-comfortably sitting on the elevator on the 3rd floor, panting and wheezing and wiping off the sweat from this intense interaction.
Okay, the only way I'm going back down there is if I sleep first.
Just cast your spell on yourself. Okay. Awesome, cool, and rad. This is so good and fun. There's a big, scary barbarian lady who can cast spells, who's just chilling down there with a big old spider. This is going very well. I'm so happy that this is happening to all of us. Yay.
What if...
That was a lie. I was lying. I'm not happy. I know I'm a very good liar. I want to make it clear. I'm not actually happy.
I couldn't have
I
guessed.
say we go back to the, what is that place?
Vineshade Firth?
Yes.
Okay, I
You
feel
good
like...
with that, Sylvan?
where are we going?
There's a town 30 minutes on foot from here. It's not big. It's overrun with cats.
I've been there. Sure. And I know the name, which is...
Vineshade Firth.
Vineshade Firth. I've been there. Teddy, the player, definitely knows the name, because he... Anyway, is there any... I mean, yes, let's go sleep and stuff, but is there any way around the barbarian? Is this the only way through?
Yep.
We could go look at the mine shaft, because there's a mine shaft going down on this floor. But yes, that's the only entrance into the room that we know of. So we could go around it if we find a way. There's like, I don't know, do you have access to the map?
I'm looking at it right now. Oh, wait, you mean the dungeon map?
Yeah.
You're all kind of sitting, chilling on the 3rd floor, licking your wounds, as it were.
Rather.
Melody says she needs a rest and wants to go to the village. Sibo backed. Any ideas?
Yeah, I definitely want to go back to the village. I've been proposing it for a while. Nobody listens.
I would like to go back to the village, but our new party member, you still want to stay here, right, to find your friends? Or are you good with us going to the village?
We'll come back.
Yeah, I'm gonna... Can I just, like, stand, like, on the elevator and just yell really loud and see if I get any responses? I'm not actually gonna yell because I have a roommate, like 3 feet behind me. But Kezia! Freetag? Eleanor? Are you... Hello?
Could Melody backed and Sibo make a intelligence check?
Alright, well if you're here, but you can hear me, but you're not responding for whatever reason, first off, that's mean. Second off, I'm gonna head to the town. I found some people and we're gonna come back and try to help you tomorrow. Stay alive if you are, and if you're dead, let me know. I'd appreciate it.
Syllren, when you mentioned the names of your party members, Sibo and Melody recall those names as being the names of the comrades of Keziah, a woman that they healed a few days ago, who they met on the outside of the tin mines. They also realized that they looted the bodies of your 2 friends and left those bodies in the corner on the 3rd floor behind one of the mine carts.
Damn, I love these guys so much, and I hope they're okay. I'd be so sad if something happened to them.
Funny story.
I don't like the fact that you're saying funny story right after I'm talking about my potentially dead comrades.
Well, we know what happened to them, actually.
Oh, that's good.
Yes, we'll start with the bad news. Your other 2 non-Kezia friends are dead, and we have their stuff. And Kezia is alive. We healed her a bit and sent her into Vineshade Firth.
That's so cool. Awesome. Radical.
And she takes Syllren over to the bodies that are here on this level.
Alright.
Sorry.
Well,
Here's one of their daggers, and she hands the rusty dagger.
damn, this is useless. I mean, sure, sentimental value and all that, but like, this is about to fall apart.
I know. But maybe
But I'll write it down in my character sheet.
I'm sorry for the loss of your party. Not really sure how to deal with this because I haven't had anyone die. Yeah, but I'm sorry.
Are you missing anyone else?
Yeah, there are a few others down here. But I mean, if the fate these two met might just be representative of the rest of them, but I don't know. It's a big dungeon, lot of skeletons. I don't like skeletons. Let's go meet back with Kezia. That's probably the safest option.
Yeah, that makes sense. I gotta find out what this cape does. But I'll do that later.
So the party starts climbing the ladders to get back to the anteroom of the tin mine, and they're now back on level ground. They're noticing that the sun is starting to set, about 5:30 late afternoon, and it's about a half an hour walk back to Vineshade Firth.
Also, while we were walking back, is anyone like hurt a lot?
No, I'm good.
I mean, Melody was struck by 2 javelins.
All cure wounds. That 9 health.
Woo! Yay! I'm not dead. Thank you. I'm up to half health now.
As the party gets a little bit closer to Vineshade Firth, so I sent the map in the chat. You're noticing that there are all manner of tents and carts set up on the outskirts of this small village. It looks like it's full of tourists for the tea expo, and you can hear a rather raucous and you imagine they've probably been drinking mead and ale crowd coming from the center of the village, and you can see the center of the village from the litter box, which is the graveyard outside of Vineshade Firth.
Imagine dying here and then being like, well, I guess I've got to go to the litter box.
Yeah, honestly, kind of a sucky fate. Gotta be real.
I wish they could call it like the schoolyard. That would be cool. I'd be like, time for me to. I'm leaving this mortal coil, and I shall see you again in the schoolyard. But it's like, no, I'm going to the litter box.
Yeah.
I feel bad for the people in this town.
It's a very cat-populated town. Speaking of which, can we go pick up Sandy Paws and everyone else?
Was that the cats?
Yes. I miss Sandy Paws.
No.
Yes. Well,
No.
we're towards the cleric's house.
Disgusting. Gross.
The party starts making their way towards the center of town first, because the cleric is northwest, but you actually see the cleric amongst the crowd. Looks like pretty much everyone you've met in this town is out there partying. Sibo, could you make an intelligence check, please? Sibo, do you recognize one of the bakers selling his wares at in the center of town? So there's about 24, a couple dozen vendors selling cakes and pastries, and people are selling pottery. I
point at the baker, and I say, "Oh, look at that! There goes the baker with his tray, like always."
And the baker is somebody you recognize, Sibo, from as being the innkeeper of an inn called the Liar and the Troll. The innkeeper's name is Rajendra. He doesn't recognize you. But Rajendra stands on his little stool and says to everybody, and now, the pastry we've all been waiting for, the vampire's kiss. And he takes the cloche off of his tray, and townsfolk start mobbing him, exchanging gold pieces for a slice of this vampire's kiss. It's a fudgy cake that looks like it's chocolatey and dense. It's got a cherry on top that looks really delicious.
How do I know this person?
Wait.
You met this person at a pub that you once tried to spend the night at, but you never actually spent the night there.
Because you had a too high constitution check and got all horny from the pastry.
Gross.
Oh,
Yeah,
then I missed.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So.
But I mean, everybody that you've seen in this town, you see. So you see the people that were drinking at the pub. You see again, the cleric is there. The fighter Vlavoy is there. No Sector Gnome is there. Everybody that you've met in this town is there at this party, talking to people, drinking, eating pastries.
Can Melody go over to the cleric?
Yeah.
Hello! Long time no see. It looks like you're enjoying yourself. We have a little bit of information, but are unfortunately too wounded to be able to complete our quest. Would it be possible, at the moment, we will return tomorrow once we rest.
Yeah.
But would it be possible for for me at least, to see Sandy Paws?
Okay, so for those of you who are new, Zboha the cleric is dressed in very fine jewelry and garments. She has striking red hair and piercing blue eyes, and she's the village cleric. So if you've been to Vineshade Firth before, you've probably seen her. She tells you, Melody, well, didn't expect you to return so soon. So tell me, I'm happy that you at least came back alive, as I told you should. I am afraid, though, I have some bad news about Sandy Claus and Huggy Muggy. They've been getting a little frisky with the mayor's tomcats, and they are no longer in my possession. They've sort of returned to their birthplace, as it were. Mayor loves cats.
Are you saying they died or they went back to the mayor? I can't
They
tell.
went back to the mayor.
Okay. Well, that's good. Well, no, it's not, because the mayor's allergic. But, you know what? We can't convince him that he's allergic. So,
Have
no,
you guys
I
ever tried, like, lesser restorationing him?
don't have spells.
I have lesser restoration,
Did you try doing that?
but I'm out of spell slots.
I mean, like, last time. Never mind.
No, we didn't try doing that, though that's a good idea.
I've got the best ideas up in here with my 12 intelligence.
It's at this point that the party notices that all of the patrons who have been eating the vampire's kiss are starting to make out rather aggressively and publicly.
All right. Well, I was gonna maybe get some of that, but never mind. I think I'd go to hell. Maybe. Frankly, I don't know how the afterlife I don't know how that whole shindig works. I wasn't really paying attention, but I know that's not allowed for me.
I'd like to head over
Go
to
ahead.
the mayor's place and pick up Sandy Claus and spend the night there.
As you say this, Melody, you actually see the mayor carrying his giant white furred cat that he likes to carry on his arms. He rushes to Regindra's table, drops a small sack of coins on it, and takes all the remaining cakes, and says, "I will feed my kittens tonight!"
No.
There's going to be a lot more cats here tomorrow.
He grabs all the cakes and returns to his home. And within moments, you notice yelling, scratching, mewling, yowling, and all an enormous din of emotion and animals in heat coming from the mayor's house. The mayor's house is right up next to
Let's
the
get out of this town. I hate this. No. This is gross.
Standing in horror at this entire scene is someone that you have not seen before. One of the tallest sort of creatures that you've ever seen. And he seems to have the same expression as you. He is astonished at what is going on in the mayor's house at the moment. And he walks over to you and introduces himself.
So yeah, Ymir just kind of stays puzzled, looks at what's happened, goes, usually you're supposed to keep that inside, or to yourself. Kind of just stays at the party confused. Is this normal around here? I've only been here a few days. They tell me to move boxes. Is there anything I need to know?
This town is rather crazy. You saw the quantity of cats.
This must be why they love the Tea Expo.
Apparently.
I hope not.
She's gonna look at the rest of the party and just ask, should we all head out to the woods then? Like, just go out of the town?
Yeah. I don't want to spend the night here. It's gross.
Yeah,
Gross.
this is
Disgusting.
I'm gonna leave. These people are interesting.
Yeah, let's go camp out.
The boss might not be too pleased, but I don't think he'll mind me being gone for the night.
Who's your boss?
One of the guys who runs the, actually, one of the caravanners, he runs a lot of the tea through here, I guess. Guy's name is Marshall Jackson. He's an interesting character. Picked me up a few weeks ago on the back, on the East Road there. I asked if I could work for him. I was starving to death, basically, and from home. And, yeah, he was like, sure, you look like you can lift things up, so that's my job description.
Yeah. Could you describe what you look like and what you're wearing to the rest of the party?
Yeah, I'm wearing sort of, I don't know, about 7'10", kind of giant, but he's very light gray skin with darkish black markings all over his face. Almost kind of, it looks like granite his complexion. It's not a very clean look. It's kind of a little worse for wear. He's got really short black hair. He's clearly not really happy being amongst a bunch of humans. This is pretty new for him. He's still trying to watch everything and kind of observe and understand.
It's at this moment that you notice another baker staring at Bat. This baker is 6'1". She's a human woman, very heavy set, wearing a huge voluminous dress. She has really thick, pale arms and a pale face, with her blonde hair in two pigtails. She's snacking on a vampire's kiss, little piece of cake, eating it with two hands. There are crumbs all over her fingers and face, and you notice her lips slowly turn into a smile as she stares intently at Bat.
Uh-oh.
I'm gonna move away from this. No, get away from me.
Let's
Don't look at me, weirdo.
She shouts out at you and says, Hey, aren't you from the Bonfire Crew? Aren't you the sexiest member of the Bonfire Crew? She kind of like winks up, moving her eyebrows up and down.
Whoever's saying that is lying. I'm gonna hide in my cloak, hide my face, and just start running away, leaving as far as possible. Get away from me.
She starts walking pretty rapidly toward the party, her arms outstretched, and her lips pursed, ready for a kiss from
Everyone, run right now! I used to invoke duplicity. Yes, I'll kiss you. Boy, howdy do I love kissing people with my real physical lips, and then everyone else runs away.
Where do you all go to? Are you leaving the village? You're going to the litter box? You're going to where the tents are?
I'm leaving this earth.
Yeah, I'm leaving. Yeah, same.
Out of town, who knows?
Yeah, just run into the woods. Doesn't matter where.
So we're going to we're gonna run towards the forest until we hear nobody.
The forest. So you're gonna go south, exit the town, and go back on the road towards the tin mines, away from the tents and caravans. Is that right?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. And so question, did Melody retrieve the cat, or was she like on her way?
Nope. I'm just gonna give up Sandy Claus.
Well, the lady is still gonna like take care of it, so you don't have to worry about that part. We can stop by later, not right now. So
Yeah.
Oh no,
we're running
Sandy Claus
towards
is
the
being.
forest.
I'm sure Sandy Claus is being taken care of right now.
Yeah, so we're running towards the forest until we hear nobody.
Okay, so you're a bit distant now from Vineshade Firth. I'd say about 20 minutes away now from the Tin Mines. It's about 7 in the evening. You're getting a little bit hungry. Could be a good time to find a spot to rest or talk a little bit more to one another. It seems like this giant person has decided to follow you along and abandon his caravan.
To be honest, they pay me all right, but they don't feed me well. I need to go find something actual to hunt down. These rations. I don't know. I can't survive off hardtack and water.
Fair enough.
We have a ranger in our midst, and she gestures to Sibo.
My character is a pretty decent hunter as well.
Well, would either of you like to go for some wild berries or game?
Sure, I'd go foraging if anyone else wants to join.
Melody will set up camp.
What are Bat and Syllren doing?
I am remaking my character sheet because I made a character sheet PDF and I thought I saved it, so I closed it, but apparently it didn't save, so I need to remake the whole thing, which is fun.
Oh no! Okay.
Yeah.
Also,
I realized I accidentally started level 3 and I was supposed to be level 2. My bad.
Yeah. Okay.
So I should not have been able to cast Calm Emotions.
Yeah, I looked that up and I said, "Oh, that's a second level spell. Do clerics get second level spells at level 2?" I'm not sure.
Yeah, that's my bad. But
not to worry. I'm sure someone will be raging.
Can I go try and find Kezia?
Well, let's start with first the two characters that want to go foraging. If you both go ahead and make a survival check with advantage.
All right, so survival check. I'm just curious, what would I be using for?
You're using D20 and you're rolling it twice. So with your character on Beyond, if you're using your Beyond sheet, just click on the number next to where it says survival, which is what your bonus is, and it will automatically roll the D20 for you with your bonus.
So I just can't find the survival thing.
So in the center of your character screen, you're going to see a bunch of skills like animal handling, arcana, athletics, and survival's on the very bottom. It's wisdom-based skill.
Okay, yeah.
And then click on that box, and it'll automatically roll a D20 for you. So, and see what you do the same. 17.
Yep.
And when I say roll at advantage, that just means you get to roll twice and take a larger number.
Okay. So I got 13.
Yeah, so both of you find nuts and berries that you can forage, but Sibo, it manages to track down 2 rabbits, and he uses 2 arrows to fire at the rabbits, and so they're all bent and bloody and out of service, but you managed to catch some, something meaty to eat this night with the rest of your party.
Okay. Poor bunnies, but okay. Carry it back to the camp.
And head back to there. Syllren, what were you doing?
I was going to try and find Kezia.
Kezia. So Kezia's back in Vineshade Firth.
Is that not?
Oh, that's what she said. Yeah.
Yeah. Sorry,
Are you leaving the party?
I didn't realize that we were leaving Vineshade Firth. I thought we were just heading out of the tavern. That's my B. So I guess no. I'm gonna stick with them.
Okay.
Melody's gonna ask Syllren, "Do you cook?"
Do you count? Actually, no. I couldn't think of anything. No, I don't.
Neither do I.
Well, my mother used to teach me how to make wonderful creme brulee. That's a lie. I don't know how to make creme brulee, nor do I have a mother. So, wow, that's an interesting looking rock, and I walk away because I was feeling awkward.
Melody's gonna do her best to cook, actually.
Okay. Ymir, what did you want to add?
Ymir just looks debating if he just loses his cool and out, just shoves a stick through one of the labs and throws it over the fire.
That's his form of cooking? Yeah. So it's a bit crude, but functional. Bat, are you doing anything?
I'm looking down in absolute horror and disgust at the town.
Oh, at Vineshade Firth.
Yeah.
So you're even though you're out of eyesight of the village, you can hear stagecoaches shaking and rattling noises and moaning, and something is like I don't know, books are being shut, something's getting slapped. You hear all kinds of sexy noises coming from
I'm taking...
Very sexy. This is so sexy. I love this.
I'm gonna get some, like, leaves, whatever I can find to plug my ears.
Okay.
Disgusting.
For some reason, Wasabi
horrific.
seems to be delighted by these noises.
Wasabi, shut up!
Procreation is like
Not
Wasabi's
feed
jam,
you.
you know? He's a rat.
I will not feed you wasabi if you do... gross. Disgusting.
So this might be a good time for the party to get to know one another as you're having dinner.
No, I can't hear. I can't get to know him. I can't hear.
So is rabbit cooked already?
Yeah, we can say that the rabbit's cooked. People are drinking
Okay.
from their water skins and having a dinner now.
Okay. So I'm gonna ask the tall guy. Hey, tall guy, what's your name?
It's Ymir. What's yours?
I'm Sibo. Nice to meet you.
So, what are you guys doing out here?
We were thinking about investigating stuff at tin mines, but things got a little intense, so we came back here. Yeah, trying to rest and figure out what we're gonna do, and we just stumbled upon horny people and came here.
It's an intriguing town. I've only been there for a few days. My caravan, they kind of just go through towns, drop things off, move things around. Like I said, I've only been here a few days. I was traveling along the eastern road with my family. The thing is, with Goliaths, it's very competitive. If you don't hold your keep, you get kicked out. And this is what happens when you lose a competition to one of the older brothers. You get kicked out. So I was wandering, and I needed something because I knew I'd starve at some point. And like I said, I found the caravan. That's kind of where I tagged along.
So what are your specialties?
I spent a lot of time out in the wilderness with animals. A lot of it is having to do with, I guess while I was living there, it was a lot of taking care of the livestock, and it was a lot of trying to hunt, see who was better at catching specific things. I had caught a bison. My brother was like, I can one-up you, so he went out, and he somehow managed to kill an owlbear. I think it was old and sick. It doesn't matter. It was still an owlbear. I was one-upped. I don't know, my family... We're supposed to be big fighters, but I'm the shortest of the family, so.
But you're still way tall compared to me, who's, very, very short.
That's 7.
Yeah.
He's like 3 times your height, Sibo. 4 times almost.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I know we could definitely use your manpower down in those tin mines, because there's this wicked, crazy dwarf necromancer lady with an awful spider who was rather destructive.
I think she's just a barbarian. I don't think she's an actual necromancer. She didn't bring any bodies back.
But when we asked about those skeleton things, she was like, yeah, that's my art.
Oh, that's true.
That's why I'm labeling her necromancer thingy.
Multi-class.
Can you make, Melody, can you make an Arcana check?
Yeah. Ugh. 10.
Yeah, you're pretty sure she's a necromancer, as far as you can tell.
Hey.
Maybe a barbarian necromancer.
Not that I actually heard what you said because my ears are covered up, but
Melody's going
I read your lips. Whatever.
She's gonna pull out what's in one of Bat's ears and say, "I was right, barbarian, necromancer, lady," and like try and stuff it back in his ear.
Okay.
So it's coming up on 8 o'clock, 8:30 at night. The stars are in the sky. It's dark out. It's a late spring day. What are we doing?
Still sitting around, I guess.
So, can we no longer hear the townsfolk? Is that something that's...
Oh, no.
drifted off into...
You cannot see them, but you can definitely still hear them.
Well, I don't want to go back into town. I don't want to go back. I don't want to go back.
Would you like a performance?
Said I'm intrigued.
I'm a bard, so it's what we do.
Yeah, would be a nice idea for a bard to sing a song at this point in the evening.
She stands up and says there are new people, a little bit nervous, but she's used to performing. So she sings some scales. It doesn't bode well for singing. You think I'm an ignorant savage, and you've been so many places, I guess it must be so. But still I cannot see if the savage one is me. How can there be so much that you don't know? You don't know. You think you own whatever land you land on. The earth is just a dead thing you can claim. But I know every rock and tree and creature has a life, has a spirit, has a name. You think the only people who are people are the people who look and think like you. But if you walk the footsteps of a stranger, and she points at the strangers, you'll learn things you never knew,
We didn't have a bard in an old party, so I guess we didn't have too much entertainment. That was nice.
Thank you. I'm always happy to sing. Singing makes me happy, so.
Yeah, well, I'm from Glass, still make good singers. Too big vocal, I don't know what you want to call it. Voice box is too deep.
But in a true chorus, you have to have a whole range of voices, and she starts blabbing on about choruses and specific vocabulary.
All right. Well, this has been a lovely night. Can I climb up a tree and chill there? I want to make sure all of my stuff is on me, and if anyone tries to I want to be on a part of the tree that's sturdy, but if someone were to approach me, it would wake me up.
Yeah, you can do that. Right off the road, yeah. You could. The party is off the road, and you're more in the more forested area, so yeah, you could climb up a tree that you see nearby. Anybody doing anything else?
Wait, I don't actually need to sleep. I can just trance for 4 hours.
Yeah, you're an elf, right? Yeah.
I'll take first watch.
I think. Am I able to watch while I'm tranced? Because it says
I don't know.
I think I'm gonna check. I think I'm allowed to. Because if that's the case, then I can just take all the watches, and no one needs to worry too much.
Anybody else interested in splitting up the watches?
If it's needed, sure.
You want to take the first watch then?
Sure.
I remain semi-conscious for 4 hours. I don't know if that's probably not enough.
Yeah, so semi-conscious. Yeah.
I'll take the last 2 watches because
last 2. Okay.
I only need to transfer 4 hours.
So Melody and Ymir for the first watch. Who on the second one?
I'll take the second one, sure.
That and Syllren, and Sibo.
I'll be the third, I guess.
Last watch. Yeah, that'll be Then everybody can get their 8 hours more or less. Well, except Syllren doesn't need it. So. Okay.
So would this count as a full rest, long rest?
This would count as a full rest, so you can get your hit dice back and heal all your hit points. Get your spell points back as well.
Okay, so before I fall asleep, I have 2 spell slots left. Right?
Since you're sleeping, you're getting all of them back.
No. Before I go to bed, I am going to use, before I rest, I'm going to use all my spell slots to use it for good berry.
Okay. So you cast a whole bunch of good berries?
Yeah, I get 20. Is that true? That's right. So, and then, so 20 good berries and go to bed.
Oh, was the barbarian wearing armor, metal armor?
Make an intelligence check. See if you can remember.
That is a 14.
From what you can recall, you don't think she was wearing metal armor, but you think she was wearing leather armor, possibly chainmail, but you're not sure. First watch is Melody and Ymir, so give me a moment. Bat and Syllren. Okay, so the whole night goes by uneventfully, and you wake up the next morning fully refreshed and ready for the next day. You each eat a ration as your breakfast. Refill your water skins with what you can find from a nearby stream. And seems to be a slightly cloudy morning. And it's around 7-something in the morning when you all start to rise.
Ymir, do you have any rations?
I do have a few days' worth.
Okay.
So what should we do now? Should we find the lady? What was her name? Syllren. Yeah, Syllren's friend.
I'd appreciate that. But we shouldn't take too long because other people might still be stuck in the cave.
That's true.
Well, you're only 10 minutes away from Vineshade Firth.
Yeah, let's go find her if that's okay.
Okay. I'm fine with that.
Okay. So as you make your way back to Vineshade Firth, you see the tents and caravans. Most people seem to be asleep. You hear the sounds of snoring and light sighing and people speaking in their dreams. On the northern end of the graveyard, however, you see an old man and a bunch of cats, and he's muttering to himself. And it sounds quite vulgar, whatever it is he's saying. You can only see him from behind. He has white hair, it's very disheveled. He's wearing a long spring coat that's made of tweed, gray. It's a gray-colored tweed. He's just kind of standing in the litter box, talking to the cats, shouting vulgarities.
I don't really feel like talking to him. I just want to get in and find the lady.
So where do you go?
Are we good with just continuing to the rest of the village?
Yeah, there's enough horny people here. I do not need more.
I don't need more either.
So you find yourself back in the center of the village. It is very quiet. The stalls are all empty. They haven't quite set up for the day. Most of the town has not risen from their slumber, but you do see a few people kind of walking about, sweeping up the debris from the prior evening. But very few people out on the streets. I mean, this is a small village after all, so.
Do you have any way to find her easily, or are we just going to go knocking on doors?
I guess I don't. Are there any, taverns in town or something?
Yeah. The main tavern in town is right off the central square. It's called the Hairball.
Rather, not. I meant like an inn. My bad.
Yeah. It's a tavern/inn. Yep.
Okay. Could I go to the Hairball?
Yeah.
Wait, is that the one we were at?
Well, you didn't go in that time. You're all kind of outdoors because the expo is outdoors. But yeah, you can go into the tavern. Everybody else is following?
Yeah.
You go into the tavern and you see couple people are already awake having some tea and breakfast. They look like tourists. And you see Abel, the bartender. It looks like he is very sleepy. He has rings under his eyes. His skinny body is kind of hunched over a little bit at the bar. It looks like he's had quite a night, whatever had happened. And he recognizes a few of you and says, "Oh, it's Bonfire Crew. Good morning. How are all of you? What can I do for you?"
Seems like you've got a lovely sleep.
A lovely and lively sleep. I did. I definitely did. And he kind of smiles at you.
Nice.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I was, I'm looking for someone. I was wondering if they might have checked in here or something.
Okay. Can you describe them?
Well, I mean, do you have a book or something? Their name was Kezia.
Name does not ring a bell.
Okay. Do you know any other, inns in town or something that she might be at?
Well, Vineshade Firth is a really small village. So this is the only place that she'd be staying if it was any time recently. The expo only got started a few days ago, and that's when all the tourists came.
Okay. How long ago did you guys see her?
Well, the name doesn't ring a bell, so I really don't know. What did she look like?
I was talking to the party.
I think we saw her when we went into the mines for the first time, which was 2 days ago.
Mhm.
Okay, so she could be pretty far off right now. I mean, she was a pretty tall woman. Did you like? Okay. She was a pretty tall woman. Did you see anyone like that about 2 days ago? I'm asking the bartender. She's a pretty tall human woman, about a little over 6 feet. Do you know of anyone like that? Okay, thank you so much for your help.
Yeah, Abel looks at you blankly and says, yeah. Yeah, no.
Alright. Well, I mean, as long as you guys know she's okay, and I think it's fine. Honestly, it was kind of, I kind of just joined up, I linked up with the party to, like, go on this one mission. I didn't expect it. I'm talking to the party, not Abel. Abel, get out of here.
Alright, he goes back to, like, drying
this one thing. I saw them, you know, I heard they were going to go into that dungeon and you know, get treasure and shit, and it sounded fun. So I wasn't exactly planning on meeting back up with them. I just want to make sure they're fine. And if we know Kezia's fine, then that's good. Why do you say we go back into the dungeon and try to, you know, get some other people alive, hopefully?
Sure. I'm up for that. It gives me a chance to practice even more of my special techniques.
So you say
Sounds
goodbye.
like a really gross thing, potentially.
No, it's my fighting style, I mean.
My special technique.
My special technique.
The party exits the tavern back into the main square. It's more people are starting to congregate and set up the stalls and the tables. You're noticing tons of loud cat noises and scratching coming from the mayor's house.
Ew.
Yeah, it's whatever party started last night, it's still going at 7 a.m.
Ew, gross. Disgusting.
Ew, gross, and I hate it. Let's please, for the love of God, leave.
Yeah, I agree.
And the party starts making their way toward the tin mines.
This, as we're walking, when we're a good distance out, it's like, God, I thought I could handle that town when it was just a bunch of crazy cat people, but holy crazy cat people, that's a whole other beast.
That's far worse.
That's the lava cake things.
Yeah, I mean, I gathered that. But, like, I don't... Is that legal?
What isn't legal?
That, possibly. Murder, I'm assuming. Was that an actual question? Did you want to learn about the law, or was that a rhetorical question?
That was more rhetorical.
Okay.
Ymir, Sibo, you doing anything that?
Just kind of confused. Maybe asks, do you people eat these things? These cats you breed so much? Like, what's the point of having so many of them?
The mayor is a cat person and has a bunch of cats.
Like a tabaxi?
No.
A human? No, he's a dwarf.
He just likes cats.
No.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
And he keeps over a couple hundred of them in his town, and everyone hates it. But you know what?
And the mayor himself suffers because he's allergic.
Yeah, but he doesn't want to believe that. He's gonna die one day from those cats. And I'm gonna be there, standing as he's dying. I'm gonna tell him. I'm gonna whisper in his ear and tell him, "I told you so, you stupid asshole." And then he's gonna die, and I'll be laughing at him the whole time.
All right. I feel like I heard way more than I was supposed to.
Uh-huh.
You just chuckle. Maybe this is a little more personal than I thought it was.
Yeah, man. I looked to Ymir, and I said, yeah, I just got here yesterday. I also having a hard time keeping up.
Try to be neutral, and then there's people that are doing this, and then someone wants to kill a cat owner. I don't understand.
I don't want him dead. I want him to. I want him to learn that having these cats is making him die. So I just want him to learn that, and he won't because he's stubborn and stupid.
Melody pats Bat on the arm and is like, yes, okay. We understand.
No condolences to it, but you can't fix stupid, you know?
Stupid people will be stupid, and if they're going to use that stupidity to destroy themselves, then it's not exactly our business to stop them.
I want to stop them, though.
Alright.
We can do that. We can consider that when we're done.
They're so stupid.
Well, you know what? You're very welcome to do that. See what I just did there? You're doing a stupid thing, and I didn't bother stopping you, because it's not my job.
Nice one.
It's coming up on 8 o'clock in the morning now. You're noticing a lot of very happy-looking people step outside, stretching, yawning.
Can we please leave the tab?
At each other, holding hands, adorably.
I would rather get stabbed by a skeleton than be here right now. Can we please go?
Yes, let's leave.
This town feels like there must have been a lot of romance the prior evening.
Yeah, let's leave us now.
So the party starts making way back to the road, past the litter box and the caravans, and makes their way back toward the tin mines. This is Ymir's first time seeing tin mines.
Ooh, question. Is Ymir tall enough to, stand in the hole and get all the way out of the hole?
Ymir actually is, yeah, because the ceilings are only, 8 to 10 feet tall, so Ymir could just kind of reach and then pull himself up.
Oh,
yeah.
we didn't actually need a rope for that. I thought it was 15 feet. Could we not have just boosted each other up and then?
I mean, if you're 6 foot, yeah, if you stood on each other's backs, you probably couldn't gotten up there. Probably.
Well, here we are. Welcome. There's a lot of monsters. There's this weird necromancer barbarian lady.
So you're all
Should we come up with a plan to kill the lady? I think we should. I think running in there and getting eaten by a big spider again won't work very well. I could try and charm her, but I think she's hostile to us, so it's less likely to work.
I never found out what my cape did. Shoot. So that was random. I was trying to think of a plan, and then remembered my cape, and then I never figured out what it did.
What's your cape?
It's magic. I picked it up somewhere, and I don't know what it does.
Does it billow greatly?
Potentially, a cape of billowing. I mean, what's a cape of billowing? I've never heard of one of those.
That's not a common wonder side of in Xanathos Got Everything. No.
I don't know.
What's Xanathos Got Everything? I don't know.
Who's Xanathar?
Well, I know Xanathar. Wait, no, different setting. I don't know who Xanathar is.
Yeah,
so the party catches up Ymir on what's going on in the mines and what they did the prior day, so he kind of understands what's going on, and so I'm assuming you're going to decide to take a ladder and go back down to the 3rd floor and then jump down to the 4th floor?
Well, the 4th floor has a big barbarian lady. Is there any other ways to get into the 4th floor?
Haven't
don't know yet.
checked the mine shafts.
You could investigate the mine shafts on the 3rd floor. You haven't. The party has not done that yet.
That could potentially lead to something. I'd be up for that.
Maybe I should scout ahead. I'm rather sneaky, and I can see in the dark.
Good too.
Okay, you do that.
Well, I don't know. I mean, if you're sneaky, I could use my magic to make you even more sneaky.
Sure.
Look, I am perfectly willing to not risk my life if someone else is willing to scout.
I'll scout. Scout.
Okay. Are you doing this stealthily, or how are you doing this?
I'm not just tramping down the. Yes, I'm doing it. I'm doing it.
I tap her on the shoulder and I give her Blessing of the Trickster, so she has advantage on stealth for the next hour.
Okay, so for the next hour, you have advantage on stealth rolls. Go ahead and take stealth at advantage. Tell me what you get.
I can also replenish it at any point if I can touch her.
16.
Yeah, so you managed to go down. So everybody's standing on the elevator platform on the 3rd floor. The tracks where the mine carts go either north or south, and you haven't explored either direction. So are you going north or south?
She's gonna go north.
North. Okay. So you start making your way ahead. You don't hear or detect anything. However, you notice a huge pile of rubble. Looks like wherever this goes, it's been sealed off by very heavy boulders.
She's gonna stealth south.
Okay. Is the party doing anything else at this point?
I guess I'll start ritual casting. How long did it take her to go?
Only a few minutes. Wasn't that far.
I'll start ritual casting, like, right as she leaves the first time, detect magic.
Detect magic? Okay.
Yeah.
And anybody else doing anything?
Suppose Ymir will light up a torch and sort of just survey what's going on in the room, see if there's anything you might have missed.
Yeah. So, anybody else doing anything?
I'm gonna mess around with the cape. See what it does.
Okay. So, are you gonna wear it?
Yeah.
Okay. Sibo, you doing anything?
I instantly.
Um,
Cape was actually the phylactery of a lich. Your soul is sucked.
so we're in the Timnice now?
Yes, 3rd floor.
Okay. I'm gonna stay put for now.
Okay. So Ymir lights his torch, and you notice a number of disused tools, mining cart that's been pushed over, bent wheels, rusty old pickaxes, a few dead bodies, which the party explains were the former comrades of Syllren's. These look like the bodies of Freytag and Eleanor. Melody goes south, and at some point, while entering the corridor, you see another pile of rocks that looks like the rest of the passage has been sealed off.
Does it look intentional or unintentional?
It looks very intentional.
And the other one did too.
Is it just Melody is there? Or are we also
Correct.
there? Okay.
Can she try and, like, she's small, can she, like, try and climb over it?
You can climb up the rocks, yeah, you can scamper up on top.
Do I see anything?
Nothing additionally.
So it blocks the entire thing. There's no way around the rubble.
Correct. It's like a mine shaft, and the whole doorway has been sealed off with rocks. So you can't go through.
She's gonna head back and relate that to the party.
Okay.
Is my detect magic done yet?
Yeah, you detect magic on the cape that you picked up the prior day.
Any school? The detect magic says I detect the school if there is any, and not necessarily all magic items of schools.
I have to look it up.
Evocation is shooty blasty effects. Abjuration is protection and anti-magic. Divination is seeing. Illusion is illusions. Conjuration is teleportation and summoning. Enchantment is mind control or like charms and stuff. Necromancy is controlling the flow of life and death, and transmutation is change.
You detect that this is a magical item that you are familiar with.
I'm familiar with it? Okay.
It's called a Cape of Billowing. When the wearer puts this on, they can heroically stand and with a magic word cause the cape to billow and form a heroic shape, kind of outlining the character. It doesn't give the character any additional armor class or anything other than to sort of, you can enter a room, stand on top of a mountain, cliff, stand on top of a building, and look heroic.
Bat, I'm so sorry, but that cloak is super cursed. I'm getting strong necromancy vibes from it. You're going to die. It's slowly siphoning your health away if you keep wearing that cloak. You're gonna need. I'm a cleric. I can remove the curse if you give it to me.
Fine. Take the cloak.
Alright, I put it on and I use it.
Okay.
Like,
you're using it right now?
Yes.
Okay, so that any reaction to this?
Oh, the curse! Oh my god! It's some sort of air elemental. It's attacking me. Oh! Handle it. Handle it. I'm a holy man.
Okay, I'm gonna get into my fighting stance. Where is it? Where's the elemental? Where is it?
It's in my mind.
I'm gonna punch him in the face.
With the intent to harm?
Yeah.
Yeah,
The intent to
okay.
harm.
Make an attack roll then.
That is a
AC 14.
14, exactly.
Go ahead and roll your damage. This is unarmed strike?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. That is a 5 damage, my good sir.
Wonderful.
Someone's a bit stunned, but yeah.
Oh, okay. Oh, you got it. Oh, it's gone. Oh, and then I'd stop using the effect. Oh my god. Okay, the elemental's gone, but the curse is still there. I'm going to have to use this a bit more to, decurse it or something.
In addition to the cloak,
You keep working with it, cleric.
Yes, that's me.
in addition to the cloak, you do detect the other characters, many of the other characters in your party are also carrying magic items, including some arrows in Sibo's pack, a mug in Bat's pack, and a musical instrument in Melody's pack.
I'm gonna pass Sylvan the mug. Would you like to decurse this one too? It's pretty useless, and I would like, if it is cursed, I would like the curse gone.
It doesn't seem cursed, it just seems sucky. I don't know. Does it... What does it do?
It makes any drink that I think of some of the time.
Like milk?
Yeah, like milk. But only
Nice.
some of the time, and only once per day.
Are you intending to use it, Bat?
No, I'm just explaining.
That sounds really cool.
It's not.
So the detect magic was... It's good to find the items, but I was also wondering if there's just any, magic in the cave or something.
Not where you currently are, no.
Okay.
It's a sphere,
well, I
right?
guess-
Detect magic?
Yeah, it's anything
Yeah.
within 30 feet of me.
So, you detect the items on the other characters, you sense a medallion in Sibo's pocket and a couple other things, but that's about it.
Alright, well I guess it might be nice to backtrack and I'll keep an eye out for any illusory walls or something.
Melody returns and tells the party that both ends are blocked by rubble intentionally placed to close off the mine shaft, and they can't be bypassed. Would you like to try and remove some of the rubble, or should we just head back down to that annoying lady who may or may not be gone, actually?
I think she lives there, no?
Yeah, but not in the big room that we need. We could just, avoid the place where she lives.
How loud is the door? Were we able to make it any quieter? Does anyone have, the silence spell or something?
You should hold it as you're shutting it, but that's a pretty heavy door.
I think it's it's a mechanism or something, it's a lever.
Yeah, it's
Lever.
a lever.
I'm British, I say lever.
Right. Yeah, but it's a lever, and I don't think we can make it any quieter. None of us have any magic to do that.
Well, I can make myself quieter. Or one of you quieter.
Now very quiet.
Yes. I give it back to myself. Sorry. It's sort of just always there, and I can give it to someone else for an hour. But if we're all together, then we're not going to be very stealthy anyway.
True. So should we just go down?
Yeah, sure. Let's go.
Alright. I really think we should have a plan or something before
I
dying
mean,
again.
what else? What else can we do?
I don't know. Fighting her, I don't think is going to work since we got our asses handed to us on a silver platter before. I could disguise myself as a plumber or something and be I've come to fix your doors.
I don't know if plumbers fix doors, but I get what you're saying. We could try disguises.
If we got into battle, I think that me and Bat and Ymir would be the best people to fight in front, though I die pretty fast. So
Yeah, no. If we fight in front, we're gonna get at least, if she hits us with like both her attacks and isn't raging, it seemed like it did like half your health. And then when she was raging, it did all of Sibo's health. So
Yeah.
I'm not a fan of that. Yeah. So,
I have range endurance, but that's not really gonna help after I get hit more than once. So.
Yeah, but what's your armor class? I don't know if I'm allowed to ask. But...
Yeah.
You can always ask like, how well protected are you?
Yeah.
And
What do you do in a fight? Do you like do magic? Do you have like a bow or something, or do you just like hit shit really hard?
Me or
Yeah.
him?
Him. Why not? I know
Yeah.
you play music.
Yeah, I got an axe and a shield. I just kind of run at things and hit them until they stop moving. You know, kind of works.
Kind of sounds like what we need. It's pretty close.
Lovely. So we're gonna go down, and if she's there, we'll fight her, and if she isn't, which we hope she isn't, we're gonna go into another room.
Tell me the marching order. Who's
anyone-
first, second, third, fourth, fifth?
yeah, big guy. I forgot your name. Sorry.
Ymir first.
Ymir, go first.
I'm fine with being. I'm fine with taking point.
Okay, who's second?
I'll go second.
Who's third?
I'll go third.
Who's fourth?
I'll go fourth.
And Sibo last?
Would it make sense to have our melee monk be second? Because he can't do stuff from afar.
Yeah, it's true. Please let me go second.
Okay, so Melody
I've only
third, Bad second. Ymir first. So Ymir's gonna pull the lever.
That was a suggestion. I don't know.
And we took it, so it's good.
So Ymir pulls the lever, and in the center of the room you see an altar to a god of war and justice. There are murals all along the wall, very nice hexagonal tiles all across the floor, flagstone, so clearly been paved, and there's some artisanry used to construct this room. You've all been in this room before except for Ymir, so this is Ymir's first time seeing all of this.
Can I try
I'm
to
assuming you're entering the room?
forward?
Yeah. Well,
Everyone's going in.
it's all
You do not
Okay.
see or hear the barbarian lady.
Can we try to be stealthy?
Yeah, whoever wants to be stealthy, make a stealth roll.
Yeah, okay, I'm stealthing.
Alright, however you want.
You make a stealth check. So roll a d20, and if you're using Beyond, you just click on. It's a skill. So scroll down until you find strength. And stealth. It's a dexterity roll, and then it will add or subtract the modifier for you automatically.
Yeah, I got an 18 to my stealth.
18.
Oh, 18. That's such a good roll. 24.
Shut up.
Man. We're getting a
18
3.
plus 5. Sorry.
Mir, what'd you get?
I got a 3.
3.
I just drop everything on the ground.
Yeah.
I got stealth of 22.
Melody.
12.
Okay, so pretty much everyone except for Melody and Ymir are behaving stealthily and are pretty undetectable by whatever other creatures might be in this room. But as you enter the room, you're not sensing any other creatures in this room.
Is there any way for me to set up a tripwire hook? Or not hook, but like a tripwire by the door by some of the closed doors or something, so that when they come through they might not see it and then they fall and then we have an advantage in combat?
Yeah.
Melody she's gonna say that she's gonna point out the door that leads to the roasting pig,
That's
which
this
leads
one.
to the hallway, which leads to the lady's door. Yeah.
Yes, the pig is this way, going straight left. Going north, you don't know what's up there yet, other than what Mutton told you. This is the door where you came in. This door over here goes to Mutton's lair, and you don't know what goes down here.
Can I check the room for goodies? And what?
Yeah, you can
have
make a perception check.
Okay. I mean, I'm better with perception, but I think this would be investigation.
What are you trying to do?
I'm like searching the room for like loot and stuff. Any fucking like loose change? Any useful tomes or whatever?
You're looking in between the couch cushions.
Yeah.
You find a spot on the floor that looks like a book was once there, but the book is not there anymore. It's the shape of a book, but there's no book.
Oh yeah, the book. Yeah. Elf. Wait, was the book in Elven? Elvish?
Yeah.
Elvish? Yeah, Elf. Can you? I forgot to ask you this, but could you please read this?
Ooh, the Secret Diary of Bat, written entirely in Elvish. Very interesting. Ooh, when I was 3, I peed my pants in front of a school of children. I didn't even know you went to school, Bat. That's so sad.
Sorry, what did you say? You like glitched out for me.
No, I was doing a bit.
I literally couldn't. I heard half the bit and I was like, "Oh God, this is gonna be funny."
It wasn't. What does the book say?
It's in Dwarven. Can you read Dwarven?
No.
Wait,
Wait,
It's
you just said it was Elvish.
It's Dwarven.
Oh, okay, never mind. Give me back my book.
no, I can read this. I can read Elvish. It says
Wait, can you read Dwarvish?
no, but I'm lying. It says, "I'm a little teapot, short and stout. Here's my handle. Here's my spout." What kind of pagan ritual is this? To summon a dark spirit or something? Perhaps it's the verbal incantation for animate object or something.
Sounds devilish.
Well, the natural 1 on deception.
Sounds not devilish.
Yeah, Bat doesn't buy it.
Can I? Okay, cool. Can I set up a tripwire to the door with the pig?
Yes, you can.
Cool. And then I tell everyone quietly, "Remember, this is here. If we ever need to run through this door, jump over this." But I'm not saying this loudly in case she would hear me, because I don't want you know that.
We know the drill.
Yeah.
So, Bat, you take the book back, also.
Yeah, I take the book back.
If we want to see the roast pig, it's through this door, if it's still there. If we want to go see other stuff, it's through other doors. We haven't explored there.
I don't like this place. I'm gonna draw my axe and hold my shield and pretend to feel a little safer with it.
Okay.
Hey, stealthy man. Hey, tiefling guy. Hey, monk. Hey, sneaky dude.
Yes.
Wanna go check if that room is safe?
Sure. Let's head out.
I give him trickery. I give him blessing of the trickster. Just like double check. There's no barbarian in there trying to kill us.
Which room?
Sure, yes, let's go. Let's head out.
The one with the pig is what I was pointing to.
Okay, so Bat is going to be the one to check it out. Make an investigation check, please. You're detecting if there's something in there.
Yeah, investigation. That is a... Investigation, intelligence. That is a 17.
And Teddy, that's with advantage? So can he...
No, I give him advantage on stealth.
On stealth. I'm sorry. Well, it doesn't matter. Bat, you don't detect anything in that room where you killed the jelly. And it's the room next to that one that has the pig in it.
Nice. I'm gonna wave for everyone to say it's, like, safe.
So everyone's following you in?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll head over.
stealthily.
Okay. You all step over the tripwire with no problem. And then checking out the room with the pig in it?
Yep.
Okay. Make another investigation check.
Yeah, okay. That is really bad. That's a 3.
You don't think anyone's been here in ages?
A 5.
You don't think anyone has been here in ages, except maybe, your own party. The pig is in the corner. The room still smells smoky and like something, it still smells pretty good, but part of the pig has already been eaten. And that's what you see in the corner of the room. It's a partially eaten pig.
Melody is gonna go stand and watch over the door that leads to the hallway that leads to the necromancer lady's.
Okay.
So is my detect magic still going on?
How long does it last?
10 minutes?
You'd have to cast it again at this point.
Okay, yeah, never mind. Cool, so... Is this the pig that you saw the writing on? Alright, I'm gonna go... Sneak forward, I'll give myself the blessing.
Okay.
And I'll sneak forward and I'll check for the writing. Right,
On
the Elvish writing on the pig.
There is Elvish writing on the pig.
And it said check the other side.
On the ear, it says check the other side. On the flesh and hooves,
the ass.
Yeah, so you like lift the tail
Right,
and look at the ass, and it's a pig's ass.
Alright, I check the other ear?
Check the ear, don't see anything in the ear.
Can I just like check around the entire pig's body on the outside?
Yeah, can you make
Investigation?
yeah, let's make an investigation check.
17.
Have you tried opening the pig's mouth or behind yet?
I was planning on cutting off the ear and checking on the other side of the ear, but I was
cutting it off. Yeah, you can do that.
I was gonna save that for last because that's gross, and I wanted to make sure I didn't have to do that. But so there's nothing on like the skin on the outside.
Other than the runes, no.
Okay, yeah. I'll check in the mouth. I'll look in the ears. I'm not looking up the ass. But I'll try the thing where I cut off the ear and check the inside of that.
Could you go ahead and make a wisdom throw, please?
Oh. At least I'm good at those, because I'm a cleric. That is a 14.
Magic overcomes you, Syllren, as your flesh and bones start to twist and distort. You slowly see your fingers start to gel into one another and form hooves, and a tail starts to sprout from your behind. You try and speak, but the magic overtakes you, and all that comes out from your throat are grunts and oinks.
I just won't speak then. I'll just chill.
Looks like you have been cursed and are currently in the form of a pig.
Can Melody make an Arcana check to see if it's a permanent or a temporary spell?
Yes, you can make an Arcana check.
Ooh, let's see. That is 14.
You don't know enough about this sort of transformation to know how long-lasting it is, or who might have cast it on such a pig. You don't know if a barbarian like the one you saw earlier would have been the one to create this sort of magic. Anybody else doing anything?
Can't think of anything.
I mean, he's a pig now. I don't know what to do about that.
At this moment, Wasabi is freaking out on the sight of this pig, and he's kind of like pawing at you, Bat, and like shrieking rat shrieks, and he's scratching at your clothing. He does not like this
as a pig. Can I just sort of like sit against the wall like a human would, like with my front like legs out and my hind legs to the side like my arms?
Yeah.
Can I look at the rat and just go like, what's up?
Well, I don't know what to do. You're a pig.
Well, at this point, looks like Syllren is cursed. I think that's where we're going to pause for this week.
Cool. Alright.
As the rest of us sort of figure out what you might want to do regarding this incantation.